Wag wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game from the heart of Liverpool with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped, the very best products on the market for below the waist grooming.
Go Ed, get on me.
Hello, everyone.
I've got a poo in a box for a few weeks.
Poo in a box, doodle-doo.
What, you've like
poo in a box.
fathered one, or you need to?
Fathered what?
Sounds like I've got a like. There's one.
No,
in your
I've got a poo. I've got two.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting the bathroom done, and there's only one toilet in my house, so I've got to get a portaloo.
Right.
And it's just a box, and then you have to clean it out yourself as well.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
mate.
No,
what?
you don't.
Why you going back to the fucking 15th century in your house?
No.
What?
For once, that's not far off. What? You just pay a Portaloo company to... They deliver it, and then they take the poo away, don't they?
Why do you know so much about Portaloos, Dan?
Because...
It depends whether you want a portaloo full of shite in your garden until you're done with it.
What, so you have to empty it out every plop? This doesn't sound
At the end
like...
of every day, do you have to clean your where are you putting that shite?
In the bin? I don't know.
In the bin? You're gonna have a bin full of your own
boys.
shit. I thought the
I'm not
blue
the
stuff.
expert on portaloos, am I?
Well, no, but you're about to fucking rent one.
Yeah, I only found out about 4 minutes before we started, so I thought I'd bring it up.
Right. Is
you
it going to
think-
be a plastic one, or are you going for teak?
You need to get a proper
Oh, yeah.
like build these a
you got-
portaloo in the garden.
It's a little box one.
Yeah, but where'd you put that poo?
Does the man come collect
When
it?
you poo in that box,
Yeah.
where do you put that poo?
You have to just like clean it in the garden or something. I don't know.
That sounds like admin that you definitely do.
Adam, what? Have you cleaned your poo out for the day? No. Just throws it over the
Have a
wall.
little piece of paper. Adam Rowe, 4 o'clock. Adam Rowe, 6 o'clock. Bullshit.
I'm just, and I'm not going to be able to have a shower in my house for like 3 weeks.
You're going to get a little porta shower?
No, I'm going to get a membership for the Marriott.
Why don't you just do David Lloyd? In fact, you've got a David Lloyd membership.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that. Yeah.
You are joking. You forgot.
Yeah.
Go to the spa you pay
Why don't
for.
you just go there for a poo? Oh,
You can't do that at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Brother, that's a journey as well.
You're in 2 a.m. plops.
Sometimes.
Oh. This guy works out very regular in the morning for about 5 to 6 minutes. He's here every morning.
Oh, that's mad. How long have you MIA on the bog?
Apparently a few weeks.
Oof. You can't live there then, surely?
Why?
It's quite a,
I don't know what you don't understand. He's just going to poo in a box and in the front garden.
Still got sinks.
Oh, you poo in there.
Not to poo in.
Is the water getting turned off?
No. Only upstairs, I think. I don't know.
You're going to poo in the kitchen sink?
Just going to turn that room's water off. That sounds right. Yeah.
Turn that tap off, please.
Oh, I don't know, do I?
Has anyone seen Poop Cruise yet?
What?
I have seen it advertised.
But other. It is mental.
What's this?
A cruise
They got
few years
stuck.
ago, got stuck in the middle of the ocean. The power went off. There's a fire. And you think, oh, whatever, it's still... But everything's electricity. The toilets are electricity. The fridges for the food. So they had no food. They had to shit in bags for days and days and days. And then because the sewage and the thing broke, the place just became a big pool of piss and shit. And they were sleeping in it for a week. And cruisers were coming past them, partying past them. And he was just like...
Why wouldn't they just let them...
Because they stunk of poo.
There was 4,000 people. It was an impossible job to get them over. They had to wait for a tugboat to come to push them back to America.
With such children.
Full of wank?
It's one of the best documentaries I've ever seen. It's not real.
Hang on.
No, they should have just put a plank
This
between
is-
that and another cruise, and then they get
Oh.
we'll take 40 and then wait for the next boat.
And if
I thought you were
fall,
walking the
fall.
plank. Right, someone's got to go. You've been pooing loads. Off you go.
You just put a plank between the two ships.
Yeah, that's how that works in cartoons.
4,000 people.
Yeah.
Noah did it with thousands of animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In an imaginary book, yeah.
Every cruise ship has a large plank. I mean, that's you shouldn't go to sea without it.
What were you going to say then?
Why? Why? I don't know. Why would you stay on the poop deck?
No, they didn't. It was everywhere.
No, well, that's not right, is it? These cruise ships are like,
So they
are
went-
like 11 stories high.
Yeah, so they
You're telling me every floor had poop on it? That's not how gravity works.
No, it isn't. No, but listen to this.
Go. Tell me.
The rooms aren't on the poop deck. The rooms are below ship, aren't they? And gravity brings poo and wee to the bottom.
Oh, the poo's down. Okay.
but it got
good.
that bad that it just went everywhere because they were like, right, poo in bags, piss in the shower. That's what we're doing. So people were pissing in the shower, but the shower was just getting full of piss. And then when the boat was sloshing, everything was just piss and shit. Everything. And there was no food.
How long
That's
was it?
still not as
off.
bad as the Adelphi. it's not.
A week.
A week.
A week.
Where in the ocean were they?
Between America and Mexico. So what's that? That's the Gulf.
That's the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
Recognize.
Mexico. And they were like, so they got near Mexico and they're like, right, we're going to get a tugboat to pull you into Mexico. But they waited that long for the tugboat that they'd drifted 100 miles towards America and went, like, we're too far away from Mexico. We have to get another tugboat and push it to the States instead.
And that drift is real. on Saturday when we're in Llandudno. Any good?
Yeah. Go on.
Llandudno.
How should he say it?
No, he's right.
It's schlanded, no, innit?
It's
Schlanded.
Sorry, I'll do it properly.
It's schlanded, no.
We're in Llandudno.
Llandudno.
that one was wrong.
Jack was messing around with the ball. He's got like a Spider-Man plastic footy, which Laura said, don't bring that to the beach because if it blows in the sea. And I was like, mate, babe, it's a big beach. So we were
Also,
kicking.
who's not letting their son bring a footy
Don't
to
take
the
that
beach?
football, the beach.
We were kicking it about.
Don't take that
he's
fun
4.
machine to the fun place.
I tapped it towards him. Honestly, it was painful. It was like Rory McIlroy's daughter putting that putt at the Masters. Did you see it? Where she literally just taps it and it rolls. So I tapped it a little bit. It rolled past him. I went, Jack, get it. His attempt, it was like he'd been bribed to lose a football match. He was like, he sort of fell near it. It just rolled into the sea. Within 5 minutes, it was basically in Liverpool.
God.
It was so, like, so it went out a little bit. And I went, Etta, just go and get that ball because she's not, like, Jack won't go in the sea. She was paddling a bit. By the time it
Jack's
took
a
her
patron.
to run like 6 meters, it had gone out far enough. And I nearly went, go on, which was bad parenting because it was moving so fast.
Go on, babe, drown.
By
Can't afford
the
another
time
footy.
Laura got back from the toilet, she'd obviously been for a shit. She was like 10 minutes. It was so far fucking out to sea. It was embarrassing.
I'd have started screaming Wilson, me. So you laugh. Oh, poor Jack.
How far?
You'd rather your daughter drown than just buy another fucking footy.
With the money you've got.
I had to
The
make,
money you've got.
I had to make a judgment call.
Use some of your fucking untraceable bearer bondies and get another footy, mate.
Bearer bondies. That's what he calls them. There is bear bond.
But yeah, you need to watch it. It's one episode on Netflix. # not ad. It's called Poop Cruise.
How many episodes?
Just one. Just one episode.
Right.
Bish bash, front to back.
Do you know, every time I've watched like a murder documentary, you know, the things that women watch and love and I think secretly masturbate to.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, cool.
Danger, innit? Oh, he's dangerous.
I'm always put off when someone goes, oh, that's dead good. I'm like, God, it's not really my thing. But every time I watch one, they're class.
Yeah.
I've just sort of pre-decided that documentaries aren't my thing.
Yeah.
But every time
Oh,
one's
they're
on,
It's
definitely
because
my
it
thing.
sounds
class.
boring as a title for a thing.
Oh, documentary.
It should be called like a murder extravaganza. If they called it that, more people would watch them. Obviously, the new Netflix murder extravaganza. Put that on.
yeah, it sounds class.
Don't watch a documentary. No, I don't. You fucking
Nothing
nerd.
nice for the families, though, is it?
Out of respect for the dead, we've changed the names on this murder extravaganza, which, by the way, is boss. So many dead, respectfully.
That must be mad. Do you know if someone you've been murdered in a high-profile murder, your friend or something, and then everyone's like, "I've seen this it's fucking boss, this documentary," and you're like, "It's about me fucking nan getting and then shot off."
He's the best ever, did you reckon? Best murderer ever.
Your nan got killed by the goat.
If your nan got her head blown off, you'd really want that to be a documentary, wouldn't you? That's not really how nanas go exploding heads,
No,
traditionally.
no, it's usually like
That's how
emphysema or.
she loved Netflix as well. This is what she wanted. I hope it's a miniseries.
She shot herself. Oh, it's a mini-series.
That's the twist at the end. She'd killed herself.
So at the end, this is a spoiler, not spoiler. Obviously, they all
Is this
survive.
on this poo one?
Yeah, but listen to this. So you're thinking these are gonna get fucking millions here. These are gonna get so much compensation. This is gonna be. So apparently on a ticket when you buy it, it doesn't guarantee you safe passage, eat edible food, and like usable toilets. Like, we didn't promise you any of them things, and they got away with it because they didn't promise them things on a cruise ship.
On the ticket.
Yeah.
You hope that you never even have to read the small print, but you just expect that
they
that's not in it.
they hadn't promised them safe passage. So they're like, well,
We haven't promised that we wouldn't bum your head in, so
essentially, yeah. And they've had to change the laws after it. And
well, I've never read the terms of conditions of absolutely anything.
Well, a few years ago, when Apple putting stuff in there for a laugh, Apple in their TNCs, like in the small print, was like, hey, and now we own your fucking every bit of Lego in your house is ours. And when you took it, like, you basically gave up Steve Jobs all your Lego.
Hello, it's Apple. We've come for the train set. Thank you. I know your kid's crying.
Daddy!
No, but they were putting like ridiculous things in it, like, oh, you've got to get a haircut if we ever tell you to, and yeah.
Didn't someone die and then Disney went? What was the Disney one?
Oh, they'd used Disney. They'd signed up to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So because they'd
Because
signed
he
up
died
to
at
Disney Plus,
Disneyland. This fella's wife died at Disneyland due to an accident on Disney's fault. He'd signed up to a trial of Disney Plus years before, and in that it was like, you agreed to never sue us, and he couldn't sue them.
So because his wife died, like a Disney employee fucking chopped her head off.
Disney employee.
Goofy bombed her head in.
Because he wanted to watch The Mandalorian 8 years later.
A trial? He didn't even pay.
Fucking Disney, mate.
Disney lost that. That
Tell
was
you
deemed
what.
as a not fair term and condition. But yeah, Apple were like sliding mad shit in there. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
What were you putting in?
If Steve Jobs ever turns up at yours and he asks for a hot dog, you've got to give him one. You
doing
can't
like-
charge him any money.
Joe, like,
I'd have other questions if Steve Jobs turned up.
Hot dog.
Joe, like annoying like packaging where it's like this was made with 74
Oh, yeah.
dwarves making.
Don't flush
apple
your hopes
juice.
and dreams down the
Yeah,
toilet.
it was all that shit. Oh, you know what? This is page 46. Nobody's still reading the terms and conditions.
Oh, banter lords.
Yeah.
That stuff.
Proper Reddit lords, isn't it?
Does a cruise appeal to you at all
Now,
So-
yes, I'm getting older.
after you watch the documentary?
So here's the thing. My missus asked me this recently, and I was like, I don't think so. And I was like, I wouldn't mind a cruise that stopped a few times so you got to see different places.
That's all cruises, isn't
all.
it?
Yeah, but I didn't know that.
Right.
So
you thought
I-
it was just a big boat ride.
I honestly
One
thought
massive ferry.
Until this age.
until last week. I thought you got on the boat at like Southampton and it drives you like literally around the Caribbean. I thought a Caribbean cruise was the boat goes and parks near Jamaica for a bit.
I did.
I thought that until this minute.
When I was younger,
When
in my
you were a
head, a
child.
cruise was just you were always on the fucking ship.
Right now.
Honestly,
I thought
up
that
until
right
last
now.
week, I was like, if it stopped and you got to have a look around and that, and she was like, pretty sure they all do that, babe. And I was like, I don't know.
I
don't
thought
know
that was
about
like the posh ones.
Yeah, I thought that was like premium.
Yeah.
I thought,
so
I
what
thought
are
like a P&O cruise was like they just drove past Jamaica and like looking over there and all the fellas like, what, go on? And you were like,
Oh, go on.
Is there any chance we can stop? I can't. Like bus drivers, can't let you off here. It's
You know
illegal.
how expensive they are as well? They are
now that I know that,
ludicrous.
I am into it.
You have to book them years in advance. 'cause all the
Everyone
cruise
that I
people
know that's gone on a cruise has fucking loved it. Like I've
'cause
got
you-
evidence that it's meant to be class.
Yeah.
But it sounds like a big floating water prison to me.
Well, it is, isn't it?
But then there's loads of city breaks, which are class.
Prison. Why
You
would it
can't
be a
leave.
water prison?
Can't leave.
Because you're in a room and you can't get out.
You can't
You
get
know,
out.
you can't get
No, you can't get out.
That would
You
be a
can't-
water prison.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
on that one.
You can't keep me on here. You shouldn't swim here. No, I'm going. It's not a prison.
The thing is, as well, though, if the boat goes fast enough, right, it's always daytime. You know what I mean? So your
No.
holiday never has a nighttime.
It moves faster
Stay in
than the sun does,
Stop.
yeah.
Stop. What? What did you say? I just want to know what you said.
Can you imagine the speed of cruise ship?
So
If he can keep up with
So
the
if he
sun,
keeps going west
Yeah.
really fast,
yeah,
Right.
then it's never nighttime, so you get more holiday for your money.
Big problem there. Mainland Europe and Russia. You just got to go around there. What? Right,
Go
cool.
over the top.
No, but if you're going from like here to Jamaica,
Oh, nice cruise. The
Drake's
Arctic.
Drake's Passage.
This is northern Norway. Get your fucking coat on, Marjorie. I'm freezing.
But it's sunny, isn't it? Hey, all the time. All the birds are going mad. We
no,
can't
but if you
sleep.
go from here to Jamaica, you'd go fucking that way, wouldn't you? So you, do you
So what? What?
know what I mean? Like we're here, America's here, Russia's over there, so you'd go from here. What?
Yeah.
Under it.
Yeah, so you'd go transatlantic
Yeah, you would go transatlantic,
that way.
but that would
So
make
you wouldn't
it.
go anywhere near
that
Russia
would
or
make it-
mainland Europe.
But that would make it
East.
That would make it darker quicker, wouldn't it?
You going east. Russia's east. Isn't
No,
it?
it's the opposite. If you keep going that way, it's always nighttime. I think. I'm not 100%.
Terrible cruise as well.
I think, yeah.
Do you remember the Concordia? Was it the Concordia?
Well, the way back would be always daytime.
There you go. I mean, we lost 2 days, but we've gained 3.
Do you remember when the was it the Concordia?
Concord.
No, I'm not that stupid. The planes. When the captain was waving at his family and crashed the cruise. Remember?
Is that the Italian one?
Yeah, was it the Concordia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was like
Where was his family?
on the shore, and he was on a cruise ship driving it, and he drove it that close to say hello that he put it on rocks, and there's a picture of the boat
Yeah.
on its side like that, like people died because he wanted to wave at us.
They're big boys, aren't they? You've seen them down in Liverpool.
Been there
down
for
at the
ages.
docks. They pop in.
There's
They have
one
to be
been there
big
for
though, don't they? Because if you're going like through the Bermuda Triangle and that, it has to be able to ride the waves.
Yeah. That's true.
That's
It's
what
a
the
weird
engineers
cruise,
say.
isn't it?
Go through the Bermuda
We're doing
Triangle.
Liverpool, Bermuda. 2 stops.
They're the biggest machines on the planet, aren't they? Cruise ships.
Oh.
When you think about
And
it.
I
Apart from your mum.
And she doesn't go anywhere near the Bermuda Triangle. I'll tell you that for certain.
That's what I call her pussy. Many a man have been lost in there.
What's going on here?
Has she pissed you off?
Just taking the layups, you know.
So this she.
There you go. Roll with it. It's always best, isn't
Do I get involved or?
it? How do they float?
They just
They're
displace the water, don't they?
Do they? So they're big.
The Archimedes effect.
Oh, God, you just turned me on a little bit there, Carl.
That is right, isn't it?
Just feels.
It's just big chambers of air in it.
Big chambers
Yeah.
of air.
Yeah.
That sounded cooler, by the way.
we're-
His version, the Archimedes effect, although I didn't understand it, made him sound like big chambers of air.
Yeah, that's why the Titanic sunk, because the big chambers of air got it.
Big bubbles, isn't it?
Yeah, there are too many of the.
I also think it was the iceberg.
Yeah, the iceberg, like, battered the
right up
chambers
the
of air.
chambers of
yeah.
But if you die on a cruise ship because it sinks, part of it is
Your
like.
fault.
That's a major
it's on you,
conspiracy, isn't it? Titanic. Do you know about that?
With its sister, the Olympia.
Yeah, it's,
Right.
they reckon it was because they were like, hey, the Titanic, unsinkable. So the insurance people were like, well, fucking hell, just give us 12 quid then, and if that ever sinks,
10 mil.
10 mil. And then he was like, right, let's make a fucking sinkable version of it. A sister ship called the Olympia, but we'll write Titanic on it, send that off, sink it. Bunch.
Apparently, they repainted it at sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sounds believable.
Well, the fourth, whatever it is, chimney wasn't real.
Yeah, fake.
Yeah, it was a fake chimney.
All for aesthetic.
Yeah, just so they could go, we've got 4 chimneys. It's like
was a
wicked
flex back
rims
in the
on
day.
like a Toyota.
Yeah, like spinners on the Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
They were
that's
rims.
yeah.
By the way, documentary corner. Do. Have you seen the submarine documentary?
Not yet.
It's good. He's a lunatic.
Who
He was a lunatic. Stockton Rush. The guy who.
I don't know. You need
Guy
to
who
give
made
us
it.
the
The
ocean.
guy who made it and died in it. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's not a submarine, is it? I know it is, but it's not.
He mental.
Have you seen that video where they're all sat in the room, like above ground, looking at like monitoring the submarine, and then you just hear a pop in the background? They all look at each other because they know that the submarine's just gone out.
Oh, he went in.
Yeah, it went in.
Wait, you see the moment they
So-
die?
So not
No,
on
you
the
hear it.
submarine, on the boat at the top that's meant to be monitoring it. You can hear like a, and then everyone looks at each other and goes, fucking hell.
So for the other days afterwards, when they were like, we're still looking for them. Apparently, they're knocking and playing games down there. They've been.
I
dead
saw that
for
James
days.
Cameron had said like
We raised a glass
as
to them
soon
that
as it-
night because we
yeah.
knew they were gone.
They're knocking and playing games.
They're doing Twister.
So the implosion is the pressure's so massive that it's almost like an explosion.
Like
it's-
implosion's more powerful than an explosion.
So it's not, because in your head you're like, oh, when it got crushed, it was like, you know, when you do recycling, I know you don't, but
Oh, yeah,
you know when
yeah.
you just stand on a can and you're like, oh, I've made it small.
I
But
recycle.
it's more pressure.
Oh,
than
this
that.
is just like.
It
and then
sort
just
of
like-
it explodes because of the pressure.
Yeah.
Right. Fun way to go on that.
You wouldn't know about
I mean,
it.
yeah, that's the good thing.
You'd have a sense
There was
that
just
something was wrong.
global
though, wouldn't it?
zero sympathy for them, wasn't it? It was like, you got in a fucking Pringles can and
There
went
was
for a
sympathy
deep
for the-
dive, you daft
The
swat.
kid
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
the
He saw his
billionaire.
kid underneath.
Well, his mum gave him the ticket. She was meant to go on her. She was like, I don't fancy it.
Yeah,
you
she
go on
looked at it
and
and
then
was like, fucking
and then he
straight to that.
popped.
You go, Billy. Fuck that.
Have you seen the YouTuber who got on the day before? A YouTuber got on the day before. He's a scuba YouTuber. He gets,
He's a scoop tuber.
he gets in and they go down. They're like, the fog's setting upstairs, so we can't upstairs above the water. We're gonna have to come back. So he comes back up again, and the next day they're like, we can't dive today because of the weather. And the next dive blew up. And he was like, that should have been me. It would have been me.
How long were they doing it for? Like, was it
I
new?
think it was like the 10th dive for that hull.
Right. But James Cameron's done it 60 times.
Yeah,
but
he
just in
goes
a
down
better
like
one.
military grade.
Right.
Like
He makes
countries.
films to fund his Titanic addiction.
Yeah.
Right.
He's got an addiction to just going and looking at like shoes and that.
I wonder if there's like a Titanic's Anonymous that you can go to. I'm addicted to
Territorial
Titanic.
army.
I'm addicted to do
Hey, nice.
deep dives to the Titanic. I just
TA.
can't get enough.
That's what the TA is.
Again, submarines. Great, creepy.
Submarines, that's one of the ones I don't want to do. I'd rather go to space than go in a submarine.
I absolutely agree with you.
My mate Matt was on a nuclear submarine, and the only reason it has to come up is for food.
For the submarine, for food.
To
For them, for food.
They're like great whites.
oh look, there's krill.
How long are they down there for? And how do they know when it is? Because that must be awful.
How do they know when it is?
When it is, yeah.
Just have a calendar.
Yeah, but like
You've got watches, haven't you?
No, but surely like you lose track of everything when you haven't got like the fact that you've got.
Oh yeah, I think you. Yeah,
You don't
Got
know
a
where
little bit
you are.
insane.
Like,
don't know
so
where you are or when it is.
my cousin does the submarines in the Navy, and they
course
just
he
come up. They just come up. They just come up one point and they're like, fucking hell.
Sounds like a holiday like that, by the way. Oh yeah, my cousins does the Navy submarine.
But they'll just come up at some point and they'll all be dead airy because there's no barbers on submarines.
Aren't they all
And then
dead
they have
small as well?
Why is there no barbers on submarines?
Because you'd have to put the air somewhere. Whereas if you keep the air on your heads, then it's fine, innit?
It's the same, isn't it? It's the
Yeah,
same
that's
amount
why
of
they
space
all grow
taken up.
beards.
What?
They all grow beards, don't they? The forces are quite like clean cut, aren't they? All the guys that are in the forces, but the submariners, I'm talking out of hand really. I don't really know this, but
I hate that, by the way.
It's fine to grow a beard because you're like, yeah, you're
Load of
under
fucking
the
shite that. If I was in the army and he was like, you're getting your fucking haircut and doing your beard, I'd be like, I'm fucking not.
Yeah.
I'm
Why?
to do it my face,
You know what
you.
it's for? The two reasons.
What? Because he's a stupid old cunt.
That's the third reason. Though. One of them is so you don't get lice and get sick, and the other one is so they can't grab you on the battlefield and like.
No bitch fight.
I honestly think
Okay.
if I get that close to the fucking Taliban or ISIS, mate, then it's already over, innit?
For them,
Yeah.
And they all have beards.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, they have machine guns. They're not big hair grabbers. Here comes the enemy, the infidel.
Talking about you.
Look at his lovely hair.
years ago, obviously, when it was
Right,
like,
yeah.
trench warfare. Because
Ad-
you had like the plague and lice and shit as well.
Right, but it's 2025 and they've got
I know.
missiles.
That was the big
I
spread
know.
of the plague.
But they've just
and
kept
moustache.
the fucking traditions, haven't they? Because the military's
Right,
very
we're
traditional.
gonna send off these missiles. Have you fucking shaved?
Also, the fucking Uncle Sam fella, him. Hey.
He wasn't on the front line, was he?
Nobody had a muzzy.
He was just a
He
poster.
didn't have a muzzy, yeah. Hang on, so fuck tradition, have afros. Go on, everyone run around the front line with the fucking afro.
Careful with that head wobble.
No, it's like the afro head wobble.
You would not have survived basic training, would you? Let's be honest.
I've got no respect for the authority.
Yeah. So
Why are you talking to me like that?
Because it's the armed forces and they've
So
got
what?
ranks. I know exactly. That's so you maybe not pre.
Bollocks though, innit?
Yeah.
You catch more flies
he's
with honey,
got a
mate.
few extra badges in so he can call you the fat cunt. He's a fat cunt.
Who's saying that to you?
The secretary.
The secretary. You're not even. What? You're in the armed forces shop. Hang on. Fuck up. Fill this in. Who are you telling me to fill fucking anything in? You fat cunt. 16-year-old.
It's to break you down to build you back up again, isn't it? But just be nice
Yeah.
from the start.
Just be like, good effort, Adam. Have another go, lad. You'll blow his head off next time. But I'd find that a lot more encouraging than fucking shite that. Missed.
Wow, what a very progressive armed forces you want. Okay, guys, we're going to invade Iran now, if you feel like it. How you feeling? Adam, you're right. Just gel your hair back if you can, because you know the hair grabbers. They love it. And your
That
hair's
sounds
looking lovely.
racist.
How's your gun? Is it shooting? If you feel like shooting someone in the head. But if you don't, have a nap. Adam's having a bit of a mental health
I
minute.
understand there's got to be like standards where it's like, right, you've got to be this good at shooting to be a gunsman, and you've got to be like whatever. Like, I understand that. I'm not saying it should be like, oh, just let anyone have a go. I understand, but like me having a beard doesn't make me like, if anything, it makes me more fuckable to woo over the local women of the opposition army.
There you go. Insurgency. Fuck the Taliban's women. Come in. I'm not going to shoot you. Don't pull me out, but I will bang the shit out of your wife. So how do you want this to go? I can either shoot you or fuck her. That's how
No,
this is
you
going.
go in as he can pretend to be Taliban with the beard.
Yeah. I mean, not miles off.
Go in and go, hello, love, I'm Taliban. And they go, fucking hell. And you go, come to the house. And then you woo it and you go, have you got any secrets about the Taliban? Even though I'm in them. Do you know any?
Yeah.
And then you go home.
I know loads about the Taliban. What do you know?
You make up some secrets to give her, ones that she doesn't know.
Did you know Mr. Blobby's in it?
Hey,
Do you know?
hey, do you hate the West? I hate the West.
Do you know in the
Get your
canteen?
tits out.
In the canteen, they'd be me filling that fucking Heinz ketchup with fucking
Sorry.
Marks and Spencer's own.
2 seconds. The Taliban canteen. They've got a canteen.
They must have.
Oh, right. It's like a big word.
Where are they eating it?
It's more expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taliban
It's
HQ.
an upgrade.
There's a queue.
Mate, they've got money.
Yeah.
They've
And
got
then there's-
nuclear-
Everyone thinks that's fucking HP sauce, but they're refilling those bottles with daddies.
And she's like, fuck. And
And then
she
she's
goes,
like, oh, well, do you know what? Bin Laden's in that fucking cupboard over there. And then you ring your mate and you're like, I fucking got him, mate. He's in the cupboard.
Hello, it's Susie Taliban. I'm in the Taliban. Just in the Taliban canteen. Osama bin Laden's in the cupboard.
she traded that information for information about ketchup she didn't ask for. Oh, well, I'll tell you where Bin Laden is then. Over there.
This cheap, watery shit.
I'm sick of it. End the war. I need some HP. Irons back in my life.
She wouldn't even be allowed in the canteen. That's the real sadness of the Taliban.
Can't even drive.
Pathetic. And that's why they need invading, fucking, and bombing.
Not only can they not drive, they're not allowed to.
Disgusting.
a minute for that one.
I had to shave my beard in my hair to go back in Japan, and then I slowly grew it back and didn't tell no one.
And tell no one.
I didn't bring it up.
Tell no one.
I was like that.
A bottle of bleach, please.
I just didn't bring it up, and then no one mentioned it. You're like, yeah,
Yeah, because they respected you and liked you, but part of the application was,
you have to be essentially.
and there's no
clean shaven.
tattoos in the gym. I see some reels where they've got to cover those up. Just in case you go in, you want to do lats and traps and they think
kinda
you're the Yakuza.
No, that's slowly going away though. Like people are like, oh, you can't have Japan tattoos in Japan. You can. There's tattoo parlors in Tokyo. It's a monkey song that, by the way. But you can. That's like, it's kind of going out of fashion.
Oh, okay.
now. It's a very conservative thing, but you get it over here.
Maybe
probably
if you're
is.
in central Tokyo, but if you're in a smaller town, maybe they're a bit more sort of
yeah,
like
they stare
traditional.
at you, but nothing would happen. It's just linked to crime. That's all.
Yeah.
Because the criminals used to have them.
Over here, like some places, like, oh, if you're in the workplace, you can't have your tattoos on show. It's like, oh, yeah, you wouldn't want your staff to look cool, would you?
Do you know, we are a very tattoo-less company, aren't we?
Finn's got them. Harry's got them.
I've got three.
I mean,
I would like some.
I mean,
it's the
you've got one?
commitment.
I have got R.I.P. Runty on my bum cheek, like that I even forget I've got. He's got a couple, like
Artsy ones.
you've got a couple, and I don't know if that blue one counts. Like I'm as a couple, like Steve's. I mean,
Steve's legs. Steve's left
Steve's
leg
covered,
fully
yeah.
covered. You've never seen it.
He's got leg sleeve.
very like tattoo free.
Jack's got
Jack's
loads.
making up.
I would like quite a few. It's just
Julia's
it's the
got a lot.
commitment to having something for life. Like I've already changed the tiles of one for my hallway 6 times.
I agree.
Do you know what I mean?
But what can you commit to? What would you commit to? Like,
The art? Oh, yeah, Adam's doing art lessons.
Adam's going to do his own.
oh, no, I meant tattoo wise. Like,
Yeah,
what,
but he can get his
what
own
could
art
you
tattoo.
go? Oh, I'll be all right with that forever.
Country
for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's been since
Maybe me name.
2021. So
Your own name.
what? Can you commit to your name?
Yeah.
Right.
You like
Adam.
watches?
What?
I like watches.
So he gets a tattoo of a watch.
Adam, I like watches. That song's good. You find
Tattooed
yours.
watch is right
You'll
twice
never
a day.
walk alone.
I could get a watch tattooed on me. And it's 5 o'clock. Because it's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's not 5 o'clock in nowhere right now.
It is.
It isn't.
It will be in 5 minutes.
yeah. I'll get that tattooed on me. Or it will be in 5 minutes.
You won't get a Liverpool tattoo. It's a bit,
Please don't do that.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
That is the one I wanted
But no
when I was a
judgment.
kid.
No
That's the one my
judgment
mum
on
told me
the
not to get them.
30, 40,000 people that listen to this podcast that probably have them.
All the cool kids have got football tattoos. We know that. So.
Yeah, I wanted that when I was a kid, didn't I? I told my mum I wanted the Liverpool badge. And she told me not to in case I ever murder anyone. Because it's easier to identify someone with a tattoo.
It's quite a common badge though, isn't it? Like quite a common tattoo. So
Yeah.
like get away with that.
On the calf, I think. That's where you should get your
Oh my god.
You know?
I like it.
So every time you wear shorts, everyone's like, God, he loves Leeds United.
I think I'd be more likely to get tattoos if I was shredded.
Tattoo.
Well, then September.
Book it in.
Book it in. I'll
I went
do
for the
the
run
old.
last night. I'm back on it, mate.
But what tattoo would you get?
Everyone just fucking ignored the health update. Good for you.
I don't know. I'd go and have a look on the wall.
Would you
that's
get one,
that's a thing, innit?
We're thinking about getting one in Japan, yeah. When we
Me,
go
Alfie, and Jack wanted to get a cowboy hat, didn't we? No, not a cowboy hat. A piece of poo.
How the fuck have you got them mixed up?
They were on a
Was
cruise.
it not Winnie the Pooh?
No, well, it was a choice between either like a sort of steam and shite, Winnie the Pooh, or just a brown stain. So that people go, what's that? And we can go, it's poo, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that it might get irritating long term.
Yeah, in 20 years, and your grandkids go, what's that? And you go, it's poo in it. And they go, what does that mean? And you're like, oh, Alfie gets it.
You could get like several dates for your weddings. Like each wedding.
There's only two.
It's only got 2 arms.
Oh yeah.
I have one on each arm. No, I think we're gonna get something in Japan. Maybe I wanted something last time, but it was on the last day and the queue was too big. It's the only reason I don't have one.
I do
Why
like
don't
how
you
Jack
get it
does
here?
it.
Yeah.
Jack just gets a little one to remind him of a place that he's been. But
Yeah.
it's a bit like kids doodling, isn't it? It's not like a sleeve.
Why didn't you get Serica to sit in some ink and then sit on your arm
Yeah. Cool.
and then get hair arsehole?
in
The words on
writing.
No. So, like, it'll leave, like, an arsehole print one if she spreads her cheeks and sits on you somewhere. And then you get the tattoo artist to go round that.
Yeah, it's a nice idea. That's romantic.
I am 8. Yeah.
Because then if you ever do break up, that could be anyone's arsehole.
Yeah, but if Serica ever murders someone, they can trace it back to Carl's arm.
Put the book away, mate. I know what I want. Be that there? Yeah. No. That's it. Arsehole. Come on.
And then she's got an inky arsehole all day, but it's worth it.
It's not a bad shout, is it? Like, people get, like, their partner's names, but, like, I think you and Serica will last absolutely forever, but you never know.
People get the
divorce
partner's-
could be en route.
People get the partner's teeth marks, don't they?
Yeah. Because then it could
they get
like,
them
you're
to-
just like,
they get
"Oh,
them
it's
to
just-"
bite, and
'cause
then-
if you split up, it's like, it's just someone else's teeth.
That was a dog.
Yeah. I got bit. But I think the arsehole,
That's a new one.
yeah. And
think you're
arseholes
well.
are like thumbprints,
Everyone's got one.
but they're all unique. No, there's no 2 arseholes the same.
Like snowflakes.
Like DNA wise, or like the way they look.
No, the way they look.
What do you mean DNA wise?
Obviously, everyone's arsehole's different. Like everyone's arsehole looks different.
Yeah.
There's 8 billion different arseholes.
Oh yeah.
Katie Mellion.
That's mental.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to get Serica's arsehole on my arm, madam.
Can I get it?
More feel you.
I don't know how you're going to get it. You can guess, but I'm not sure she, offered it up.
No, I thought it was a silly suggestion. You're right to shoot it down.
But I think I'm going to get one in Japan, and I'll see. I'll see what. I'm not going to get like a symbol and all.
I get Laura's, but it's fucking battered, mate. How much ink have you got?
Holy. Who's battered arseholes? I love your arm. Some dog.
Oh, it's the wife.
The woman I love. Fucking hell. What's that? A bowl of pasta?
It's funny that that person knew what it was. It's battered arseholes, that. Oh, so you get it.
It is. That's mine. That's.
You looking forward to Japan?
Oh, mate, Joe recently said I don't get excited for things.
Yeah.
So I said that I'm clearly clinically depressed, but I don't really know it. I got excited for the first wedding. I wasn't that excited for the second one.
No, it felt like a chore a bit, didn't it?
A little bit. No, he's not lying. It did.
It was great.
It was
No,
great.
I loved it, and the party was great. But I was
It
like,
felt like a free hit.
but I can't believe we're doing this again. It felt a bit like that.
Yeah.
It's still great. Loved it.
Your second wedding that you weren't asked about is better than most people's weddings.
Yeah,
Well, that's lovely,
absolutely. But he'd already had the one of his dreams.
Totally.
And
I understand.
It cost about fucking 10 grand. He could have got a new kitchen or a new roof.
And
He needs a roof.
I need a new roof and a new bathroom. I don't need that, but I want it. But I'm as excited for Japan than I've ever been for anything. Like, Joan, you're having a shit day and you go, yeah, you're going to Japan soon. And it just washes it away.
I always said that to myself.
Maybe the first time that
then I get more
any
depressed
one of
'cause I'm
us
lying.
in 5 years has taken this long off from the pod.
Yeah, I miss 8 episodes and all, which kind of makes me a bit like gutted. Like I'm gonna
No,
get
I think
off
you'll miss
for-
us. I think you'll miss Wallace, and then
I'll miss Wallace and then I'll miss this.
You're not taking Wallace now?
No. Quite a chore to take a dog to Asia.
Yeah, but if you get him registered as like a service animal, then you could take him on the plane. It's me service stationed. And then you get there and he's...
He has head to be kettled. He doesn't like going to a different park.
He also doesn't like non-white people, does he?
No, he doesn't. No.
It's a long way to take your racist dog.
But I'm going to stream, so you're going to be able to...
Oh, thank God.
The only thing is the time difference, so you're not going to be able to...
I'll wake up for it.
I'm going to do
What's the time difference?
Be like the Japan Korea World Cup. Get up at 5 a.m.
Banging around at 4 a.m.
Put it on
Carl's
school.
streaming.
Well, maybe some people will. We're going to stream late and stuff. Going to make some TikToks and going to make videos and content and stuff when we're over there.
Nice.
Feels like a tap in. But I'm so fucking... I'm so excited. Serica's flying business for the first time. So I'm excited to see her face doing that. That's if we crash. No, but like it's a cool thing to do. I'm lucky enough to have done it with this company. She's never done it before.
Yeah.
So
it's
watching
a bucket list thing,
watching her enjoy business, gonna be like, this feels cool.
Both ways. Yeah, you can't just do it the way out, can you?
Or we were like, do you know what? We'll do it one way because of the price. I was like, we'll do it over there, so it's part of the holiday. I was like, but then flying home's just gonna feel poo in it.
Oh, you'd want to kill yourself.
So we just bit the bullet and just went, do you know what? It's once in a lifetime. Let's do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, missing eight episodes.
All right, well, we'll sort it out. We'll make sure there's talented, funny people here, but he'll obviously be missed by all of us.
I
Right.
won't go for a month, by the way. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's fine. He's coming back. Please, God, he's coming back. Let's have a break.
Unless there's a tsunami while he's
Oh, well,
there.
there's always the tsunami chance. Now it's time to talk about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's the Jeweller's Bench Witness.
And Hallmark jewellery in Formby. All my wedding jewellery I got made bespoke by Liam there. So this is my wedding ring. I designed this. Also, slide in a picture of Serica's engagement ring and wedding ring. And I got his all little bespoke cufflinks, didn't I, for the wedding?
Beautiful.
Liam made them as well. Everything for my wedding jewellery I got made bespoke by this jewellers. I literally went in and went, this is what I want. He saw me vision, and at such a good price as well. And if you go in and you say have a word or online, it's 10% off.
That is
all
my
purchases.
God, come on.
10% off. And that adds up.
This isn't just for weddings. Treat yourself. Treat your lady. Treat your gentleman.
Treat your wife. Treat someone else's wife.
Oh, have a look at this.
Yeah.
Long as my arm. I wish it was as long as something else. Anyway, they're really nice. They're beautiful.
They do all kinds of jewellery, and the bespoke stuff is what I use them for. And if you're thinking about asking, your loved one to marry them, give them a message, because the stuff they make it's second to none.
You don't have to have 3 weddings. You can just have one.
Just have one.
But
I
if
love
you're
them
going to
that
do
much.
it, do it properly.
I love them that much. I kept going back. Serica's engagement ring, Bosch. Then we went wedding ring. I got her earrings as a gift. Got the lads' cufflinks. I got my wedding ring. You can see the pictures now. You can see the journey they went through. So we'll make you a CAD, which is like a design for you to see it first. Damn, it looks unbelievable.
It does. There's only 3 reasons to go to Witness. The Nando's,
Yeah.
because Runcorn's not got one. The Rugby League, love a bit of the league. And also the Jeweller's Bench.
Or Hallmark jewellery in Formby.
2 locations. That's how you know it's good.
Get on their Instagram, drop them a message, or drop into the shop. Just say have a word and you'll get 10% off all your purchases. What a deal. Because that adds up on jewellery, mate. Let me tell you.
Sparkle, sparkle. Now it's time to talk about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's Manual. And they have a testosterone replacement therapy service for men my age who are suffering with low testosterone. 1 in 4 men suffer with low testosterone, and 90% of those dudes go undiagnosed. Did you know that?
You're going to have to tell me, Dan. Obviously, I'm a bit younger than you. I'm more of, what's the word? A virile guy.
You're a young buck.
I've still got my virility. What is TRT? What is this replacement?
Basically, when your testosterone goes, it's harder to keep muscle mass on. Your libido can decrease.
Ricky Martin.
And then your energy levels and also your mood. This is something that I looked into. I had friends do it. I'm on it. I've tried it. It's working for me. It won't be for everyone. But if any of those symptoms is ringing true with you, maybe you want to have a look at it. You get your blood test done initially. It comes back, tells you if you've got low testosterone, low free testosterone, and then you have a more advanced blood test, and then you can get prescribed. I feel good. I'm enjoying it.
I'm going to be honest with you, Dan. You're using it to train with, aren't you? Like you do in the gym as well.
Yeah.
Look at Do a little show them traps, baby. Sheesh, you want to look like that?
Yeah, but
get a manual.
Yeah, you got to do the work as well.
do the work.
And also, you know, my libido was fine.
Libido loca now.
No, it's all right. Anyway, manual. Use code WORD45 for 45% off. That means the discount added, your initial at-home testosterone blood test kit will have a final cost of
£30.25.
worth a try, isn't it?
Go to manual.co. That's manual.co. I said that right.
Manual. You just see what you think.
Look like Dan. Daniel. Yes.
You should sign up to our Patreon, patreon.com/haveawordpod. We have one of the biggest patrons in the world. We have the biggest in the UK for a reason. You get an
we're the best.
exclusive episode every Wednesday, the early release on the video of the public episode, and also the Patreon specials. I think we've got nearly 50. Some of the most popular ones ever are...
Well, 56. The most popular ever, as voted for by you, the patrons. Nashville, India, Roast 2, Bonged Up Abroad 1, the first ever lock-in, and the first ever ghost hunt. They were your favourites, voted by the people.
We're
Some
the
of
best at it.
stuff we've ever done.
Everyone's got a Patreon. Everyone's like, oh, I've started a new podcast. I've got a Patreon. And it's just them fingering their ass in the shower once a week. Shite. We're the best at it. More content than anyone else. Done to a higher level with funnier people. We're sick. Everyone else is shite.
Do you know what we've done? We've gone, 5 years ago, they went, we're going to do this for £3 a month. And you went, that's good. And we went, do you know what we're going to do is, we're going to give you more stuff. More. And what changed? Nothing. It's still £3 a month. So get on that.
I'm not committing to that forever, though.
We will. On December the 20th, in the year of our Lord 2025, it's this year, we're playing the arena in Liverpool. Please don't miss out.
Do you know
Because
what
you
I
will
found
want to
out?
come. You'll want to come. And then you'll go, the seat.
We're going to talk
yeah.
about it for months and you don't want to miss it, do you? By being,
Yeah.
I didn't go because I was playing Sabutio.
I found out recently that Jesus didn't die in 0.
No, he's born in 0.
It's before Christ, isn't it?
What?
He died in like 33, didn't he? 34.
No, but I thought like AD was like the common misconception was that it was for after death because that's when he died.
I don't know.
Anno Domini.
It's nothing to do with after death.
No, I know, but like I thought that's when he was meant to have died.
I think we learned that in school, you know.
Yeah,
Because
we
I
did.
thought that as well.
Yeah, but it's bollocks.
Yeah, no.
Like people don't really know when he died. Do you think it might have been like the year fucking 8 or something?
He died in year 8. That's sad. Young.
Time is
Taken too soon.
gone.
sports
It's
day.
his birth, isn't it? You know that.
When did the years become this though?
What's it called? The Julian calendar?
Yeah.
The Gregorian.
Gregorian.
It used to be the Julian.
Right.
That was when Julius Caesar. That's why July exists, because he went, hey, should we have another month
And
just
then-
for me? And they went, yeah, July.
King Greg decided it was going to be the Gregorian calendar.
1582.
Not every country runs on it,
1582. So
Pope
they went
Greg.
back and went, right, that's it. So like back then it wasn't like, oh,
He went,
welcome to the
starting
year.
from now. And he went, right, it's one.
1582.
Yeah.
So before that, they had a different year.
The Julian.
1 minute. I'll Google
And
that.
there's countries now on
In
planet Earth who don't use
1581, what
Gregorian.
year was it?
So yeah, Julian was 45 BC and was the standard calendar in Europe for 1600 years.
So in 1066, when old, you know,
Alexander
Bill,
Double O.
Yeah.
Big Bill from Normandy
Yeah.
came over, he wasn't like, it's a great year, this 1066.
No. But
What-
like,
what
we,
year
we
did
all
he-
call it that, but I don't know what it was. Yeah, it's a good question actually.
It doesn't really say. It's a
Oh,
bit
ask
confusing.
ChatGPT or no?
Correct.
In Ethiopia, they're on a different year
Yeah.
because we had
But
Ethiopian.
how's that working out for them in a sort of macro sense?
We had we
Really
had
well?
We had Ethiopian pen pals in primary school, and
God, they're writing from the future.
we we thought they were like they'd sent it ages ago because it said that the date was like 2002, and I was like, but how were they responding to the stuff that I've sent?
Japan has one based on the emperor, don't they? So they run off the Gregorian because they're like, you know, we want it part of the world.
Oh, so it didn't have like a name. So, like, in the year we now call 1066, people living at the time wouldn't have used that number to refer to their current year in the same way we do today. The modern Anno Domini system, which counts years from the estimated birth of Christ, not his death, was still becoming widespread in Europe during the 11th century. So in England in 1066, it would have been called the 20th year of the reign of King Edward.
Yeah. They base
or
it.
the first year of the reign of King Harold, or the first year of the reign of King William.
It's because now.
That was a busy year. That
They
King
called it now.
all over the gaff.
But in Japan, they still do that. They run off the emperor's reign, but they don't use it worldwide because it doesn't work.
Yeah, because
Because people are like, it's not the year 14 at all.
Also, apparently we
Emperor's
lost
reign.
10 days in the 1700s when everyone moved the calendar. They just went, right, forget about those 10 days. Starting now.
so they were like, we're going to do it now, and they were like, oh, really? On June the 10th? They were like, no, it's June the 1st.
Where's those 10
for
days,
that,
though?
So for that month, they had.
So that's them
two-
gaining 10 days.
All right, they lost. So right, okay,
Is
right.
that the Arteta money?
Where's the 10 days, Bill?
So there were people in that country, in the country, like that didn't get a birthday that year.
Yeah. But how would you know? Did they had months?
Or
didn't
maybe
they?
they just picked 10 where there was no birthdays.
That's good, that.
That's really smart.
There wasn't loads of people.
Yeah, that's the 1700s for you. Anyone born between June the 1st and June the 10th? No? Cool, we'll
That's
do it
a good
now.
question.
June the 11th.
This is how many people, what was the population of the planet when that happened? Do you reckon it was less than a billion?
Yeah, good, yeah. That sounds
Good, yeah.
It's good.
500
Possible.
million.
500 million.
500 million?
Wow.
Oh, we're shagging, mate, aren't we?
Do you know what I thought the other day, though? I don't see loads of pregnant women, but there's loads of babies.
No, there's loads of pregnant women now. I went Crosby Beach and there's loads of them.
They're all over the
I
internet.
need to start going to Crosby
They're all
Beach.
having to sit down and lie down on me back. That's why you don't see them. They're in theirs.
But I see more babies than I see pregnant people.
Yeah, because once they've had the baby, they can walk again because they're not as fucking chunky.
And also, sometimes one pregnant woman can make 2 babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
And
point.
sometimes they hide it. You know?
The pregnancy or the baby?
Yeah, you can hide it.
Fat women.
You can have the baby. I'll do it for you.
The 1500s was a proper time for shagging. The England's population
Some of the love.
doubled
Century of love.
in the 1500s. It doubled.
No plagues?
That was Henry VIII, that.
Wasn't it?
I don't know. Why?
1500s.
I mean,
That was
there was
Henry VIII,
surely
wasn't
no massive advance in medicine.
The Great
That's
Fire of
probably
London.
what it was. Everyone's like, what, he gets fucking 7 wives? Well, I'm having 7 wives then.
Yeah, but they had did they have plumbing by then? Or was that later?
The 7 wives of Henry VIII.
Did they?
He did it on purpose, but I'm still biting. I'm still going to bite.
What about the Great Fire of London? That must have wiped some of them out.
That was 16.
that was-
16.
It wasn't that big, that. It was just sick.
Like, great, that lad.
Great.
Was that
That's
Samuel
fine.
Pepys? Sammy Pepys?
He's a poet, isn't he?
No, Samuel.
All-
Samuel Pepys had a diary.
Yeah, but it wasn't
all I
about
remember
the
is
Fire of London.
was a baker.
all I remember is it was Pudding Lane.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I remember.
Was it Sammy Pepys?
He was he wrote the diary.
Sorry, Carl's
First-hand
history
account.
corner today.
He was the Anne Frank of his day.
I don't think that many people died in the Fire of London. Like, it wasn't like... I think it obviously wiped out the square mile of London, and they had to rebuild it.
It was insurance, wasn't it?
6
It was-
people.
You're kidding.
How many? 6 people died.
So that's affected, the 17th century population.
There's no need to exist
They
though
were
back
all
then.
dead. Why did we learn about that? There was a fire at the Littlewoods once.
85% of London's population became homeless after it.
Because it burned down the whole of
Great
London.
Fire of London killed less people than the submarine.
Somebody killed 5.
And then they came in and they were like, well, we're going to
One
make
less.
these beautiful boulevards like Paris. And everyone was like, no, you're not. That's my house is there.
Oh, they rebuilt back what the way
They
it was?
just, they wanted to make all these huge, what was it, 17th century, 1680 something? And they wanted to, beautiful, they wanted the centre of London to be redesigned. And everyone went, no, fuck off. My house is there. I want it back.
Just in ash.
So they rebuilt it. That's why if you go to the square mile of the city of London, the streets around the Bank of London or all around there are fucking windy, tiny little roads.
One fella was like, my house looked like a fucking gherkin. Remember? No, there's no photos. There's cameras having me in the men's gear. It was like a gherkin thing, wasn't it?
But my house, I think it was a
8th
5-floor mansion.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Can you prove it with a photo? No, 1685.
It don't exist.
Yeah, we had a statue of Nelson Mandela on a column, didn't we?
I'll draw it for you, though.
Oh, that's annoying. That's not in the square mile of London, is it? Come on.
Isn't it?
I'm back. No, that's the West End.
I don't...
Where they got all the boulevards.
And also Nelson
Broken dreams.
Mandela.
No, also Nelson Mandela. Oh, my God.
He is there, though, because he's doing that funny face, isn't he? You remember?
The smackhead face.
And we were buzzing from it. It looks like a smackhead going, lad, I'm not a smackhead. He's doing it. Google that. Nelson Mandela's face.
I mean, both Smackheads and Nelson Mandela do long walks.
Exactly. And live outside.
Yeah. Did he live outside?
Yeah, he lived in prison.
Are we talking about Nelson or Nelson Mandela?
Nelson Mandela, not Nelson's car.
Oh, I've googled Nelson's column. What
Who's Nelson Column? Who's he?
Mandela.
Horatio.
Why is it called Nelson's Column then if it's Horatio?
Horatio Nelson.
Because his surname's Nelson.
Oh.
They had first names back
He
then.
invented
as
the full Nelson, you know.
well. He invented the full Nelson.
What's a full Nelson?
When you put someone's arms around the back, like the Chris, what was his name? Chris Masters, the Master
Fucked
Lock.
him.
That's what he
He's,
called it.
you know,
I'm getting you in the Master Lock.
he was the
I'm
first.
Horatio. Don't you call you Nelson? Horatio Nelson.
He was the first speedboat world champion, something like that.
No, get the statue of Nelson Mandela.
Where's the
What
statue of
statue?
Nelson Mandela?
It's not a statue. It's on like a plaque. You might not even be able to find it.
There it is. It is a statue. He's going. It looks like he's going, lad. I'm not a smackhead.
It's in Pretoria.
It's when we were in Pretoria.
You're always in Pretoria,
We
you.
both dreamed it.
No, it's a plaque. I'll be able to find a picture. It's on my
right.
Facebook. Yeah.
Pretoria. That's the first mention of Pretoria on Have a Word.
Yeah.
Don't think it's ever been mentioned. Obviously, they're there all the time looking at columns.
So what were we talking about?
We're doing the arena.
Wasn't it years? Was it years?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you said in the year of our Lord 2025, and I was like, yeah.
Do you reckon they'll ever change it again?
No, I think they're pretty set with it.
But you said that back then.
Yeah.
Right.
But back then was shit.
Now it's quite
Are we
shit, like-
losing time? Like days?
No, I suppose they would if there's a new Messiah, and they'd be like, well, you know, he's the old Messiah. What about Jeff?
There's a place in the world
AJ.
where time works differently.
I was spelling it G in my head.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't know why.
There's a place in the world of where it's situated as like it's like a meter. It loses like a second a year or something. So I watched the Tom Scott video
I
about
just
it.
don't believe any of that shit.
oh, I watched that video.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
yeah.
When Neil deGrasse Tyson
The Greenwich Mean Time thing.
So if Tom Scott
Where they
says it,
measure
it's a
that.
Oh, because it's imperfect. I
It's-
mean, the fact we've got leap years is mad, isn't it?
They're not that old, are they? Leap
There
years?
should be 13 months, shouldn't there? If there was 13 months and they were all exactly 4 weeks each,
Right.
the
Okay.
first
yeah.
of every month would be a Monday, and it would work. Be
Right.
perfect.
Right. Where are we putting the new month?
in the middle.
I
Or
won't.
summer.
No, it's
That's a
Right.
really fucking good shout.
really good thinking. Summer's still the same length and winter's still the same length. You just get you just have another month.
Who we
Start of the
naming
year's
it
meant to
after?
be April, isn't it?
Summer holidays will be longer than
Nice.
Start of the year's supposed to be April. Really?
spring.
Yeah. Spring should be the start of the year.
Right. First beer garden is the start of the year. Is that what we were saying?
Yeah.
Tax.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh
You
yeah.
said that. You
I'm always doing my tax return in a beer garden.
I'm just saying that's the start of the tax year, isn't it?
the fiscal year then.
yeah.
Not done.
Right. I could see it. I think you'd put it. I wouldn't want
Nah.
the winter to feel any longer.
Double December.
2 Christmases.
I'd have double December.
So we're doing a new month and we're
It's a
having
60
December 1,
60
December
days.
2.
No, it's just 60 days long.
Well, it'd be 56, wouldn't it?
56. I love December. It's my favourite month. It's exciting. It's better than this. So did you enjoy sleeping last night, did you? Like you were in a fucking engine.
Get
Right.
yourself a Dyson fan and you'll be fine.
If we're doing double December, it should be an executive order that no Christmas deckies, no fucking songs in the supermarkets are allowed to be played before the start of double December. Like November is getting nudged into the autumn, fair, but fuck off. Like December's the Christmas. We can have 2 months build up
Is Christmas still the 25th?
in December 2.
Oh, do you not put it like December 2-1? First day of December 2.
Then you've got the whole of second December.
How long is
December
Gooch?
50th. It's December 50th, isn't it? Because it's 6 days from the end of the year.
Oh, hang on. Okay.
'Cause I want the Gooch to be the same length. I love the Gooch. Don't put that in the trailer. I love the Gooch. That's my favourite time of the year. That.
Yeah, Laura's family were talking about going away to Derbyshire for a weekend in an Airbnb, which we've done a few times in December. And they were like, oh, this year, because of the arena, we've got like plans in December. They were like, we might have to do it in between Christmas and New Year. And I very rarely do this, but I was like, not a fucking chance. No way. There's the Gooch. That's one of the best bits.
The Gooch is the airport rules of time.
Yeah, I'm having chocolate for breakfast.
No
and
one
beer.
knows the day. No one knows the day of the week.
Doesn't matter.
It's
either.
11 a.m. Time for a Guinness and a shot of tequila. I think.
You're having a cheese board 4 times a day.
I don't want to be traveling. I love the gooch. I don't even really want a podcast. Like, I think the gooch needs. We try.
the
we
gooch,
try and
don't
make
leave bed. Don't leave
we
the
try
couch.
and make it pod free, don't we?
Yeah.
Pod free.
Big fan of that gap. I think it's boss. Like no man's land. Do whatever you want.
My gooch starts on the 20th of December this year. Like as soon as the pod's done.
Arena.
Yeah, the
Have you, have you got no
arena show.
Christmas responsibilities though? You're not hosting.
I'll be hosting,
Yeah, to me that's.
but I love that. That's not work to me.
Ah, but that's not official gooch, though, is it? If you're working it, if you're doing listen, I know.
I'm not working it.
You are though. You're hosting. You've got some responsibility at least.
Yeah, but that's fun to me. That's like saying, "Are you playing darts?" To you, and you're like, "Yeah." Oh well, then it's not the gooch then. Like cooking to me is darts.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant you were hosting hot water. I totally
Quinns
got.
arrived.
I got fucking completely confused. Yeah, you can do what you want.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I said hosting. I mean
Cooking's a
hosting.
hobby
Sorry, I
to
thought
me.
you
I
meant-
find it interesting and fun and relaxing. So
No, but I mean, it's just like the keeping everyone topped up and keeping the house like.
I don't do that. Here's the fridge. Get yourself a pint and shut up.
Oh, so you're not hosting then? You're just opening your front door.
Surely.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Are
I
you
wasn't
going to tap?
hosting.
You're going to in the new house Christmas?
I'm getting a bar in the back garden. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Christmas is a Thursday this year.
Doesn't matter.
That's fine. That's all right.
But have you seen
That's actually clash, you know.
they've got rid of the Boxing Day games?
No, they just haven't rescheduled it for the TV yet.
No, they're getting rid of it.
All
Yeah,
right.
no, I thought that because you're repeating that because I said that to you. But
And
I think
also
they've
Twitter repeated it too.
I think they've got rid of it,
Why
but
have they
we'll
done
see.
that?
But listen to this though. Get on this if that's right. Christmas Thursday, which is just a free day. Boxing Day is another free day. Friday, the next day, which is sort of what do we do? Is now a Saturday.
And it's got all the games.
Yeah.
It's got all the games, and then the
yeah.
Sunday is a fucking Sunday.
It's the biggest Sunday ever.
You can't argue with that. Sunday's a
That,
fucking
like,
Sunday.
Christmas-
The 28th of December being a Sunday is the most Sunday of
It
all
is
Sundays.
fucking world
Christmas
class.
should be on Thursday every year. Change like Easter. That works.
Christmas on a Thursday. Like,
Yeah.
me missus said, I was like, oh, Christmas on a Thursday. I was like, that is so the perfect day for Christmas to be on. Because Christmas Day is a Saturday, so you get Saturday on Thursday. Boxing Day is a Saturday, so you get Saturday on Friday. The 27th is now on Saturday, so you get another Saturday.
only
And
a
the
half-
28th is a Sunday, no matter when it is.
It's only a half work week as well. You only make a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday if you're in retail and
By
stuff.
the way, if you feel a little bit insane, we're recording this on the 1st of July. Just want to let you know that we are getting hyped for Christmas.
I love it.
My kids asked if they could start writing their Christmas list this week. They were like, it's time.
What does Jack
like,
ask for?
wow, that is that's a long way out.
I meant to offer you this, by the way. Do you want me to come and be Santa for the kids this year?
Yeah.
Class.
Why am I ever saying no to that? I want you and Alex to come and babysit. She seems dead keen. And
She is.
I know.
Adam will be there in spirit.
Yeah, no, I'd do that.
Can you Mrs. Drive?
She says she can.
Right, okay.
I don't
good.
believe it. I've never seen her.
Has she
So
been given a license to drive?
she's got a license.
She can drive then.
All right.
No, I mean, there's many ways to get a license. Isn't
I've
there?
got a license.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true actually, yeah.
License to fuck.
The last time she drove was like 3 years ago.
Right.
It's mental.
You're not, that's not an easy lend of the car, is it?
Well, I've said to her a couple of times, just drive me, like, there's been times where, like, I'm not leaving the house all day. And she's like, will you give me a lift to work? And I'm like, just take
Is
the
that
car.
her voice or is that you putting it on?
No, that's
Pretty much what she sounds like.
That's Adam's woman's voice.
Take me to work.
She's like, oh, it's too big.
She's so gay.
Not about the car.
Seneca drives every day. Seneca drives more than me. She's not allowed to drive
Yeah,
my
she
car.
does.
Why?
I just don't trust her to not drive into a wall.
I know this sounds insane. Laura can drive my car, but I don't want to park in it. She's a fucking nightmare around curbs. What?
It just sounds so misogynistic. And I know it's not. No, she can fucking forward and backwards. She is not parking
Her
it.
alloys is
Get out. I'll do it. Let's
hate
swap.
crime, mate. I don't know where these scuffs come from. I do.
Oh, like when she parks up for the shops and say, you've got a driveway. How the fuck's she doing the alloys?
No,
in the
but I
driveway?
mean, inevitably you are gonna, if you're driving a car for a while, you are gonna have to park it.
Yeah. I just put it on the curb, mate. And you can't do it.
I'm so glad I don't have to park.
Great, come and do Santa at Christmas. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice. We haven't had you over for ages.
Are you going to dress up? Or are you going to come
Are you
round
going to
and
do a
go,
voice or is it still
Do you want me to do a voice?
Bane.
Jamaican?
Bane.
Jamaican Bane?
you deserve Lego,
No.
you've been a control here.
There you go. He will not. Jack will not sleep in his own fucking bed. So he wants an Allosaurus.
You'll think Allosaurus
to
is
go with his
alright.
75 other fucking dinosaurs because he's got 4-year-old autism. And he's like, I want that Allosaurus. And keeps looking at it on like the Smith's Toy Shop website. And Laura's like, cool, this week, sleep in your own bed every night. Stop getting in bed with me at whatever time, which he does every night. And then like kung fu kicks her while he's asleep. She's like, you just got to sleep in your own bed. And he's like, I will, mummy. I will. And fucks it up the first night.
What happens there is...
So I love a bit of Santa payback. That'll be like...
What happens after when he gets the Allosaurus? He's just going to get back into your bed again.
Yeah. Got me fucking dinosaur now. Move over, bitch.
Then we hold the Allosaurus hostage. There you go. And we do little videos of it. Little ISIS videos.
You could
want him
get
back?
Charlie to like edit it into like the Ken Bigley video.
But don't
know-
tell Jack what Kevin
You know, his name popped into my head, and I was like, I'll just duck that.
He can't.
Don't worry. I podcast with Adam. Were you thinking Ken Bigley? I was. But
Bigley
Adam
Saunders.
said it.
Ken Bigley can't duck, Dan.
You know,
band?
this is what
Great
happens.
film. Great film.
Bigley can't duck.
White men can't
A
jump.
white man can't
And
jump
Ken
people.
Bigley can't duck. Oh, God.
Abu Hamza can't wave.
Not funny.
He can.
Not with that hand.
No. But I mean,
That's the Queen's hand.
he's always doing that bit.
Abu Hamza does that joke. It's a hook. And this is my hand.
It's a hook. It's a hook. Sure, it's a hook, like. I've got a hook for a hand,
Are you
and I'm
gonna-
an international terrorist.
Are you going to go to his?
But I love the tune. Hero.
Oh, I never skip that video of the preacher in Newcastle. If you have not seen that video, go onto TikTok or wherever and type in preacher Newcastle.
Why is he so Welsh? Why have they got like Welsh preachers in Newcastle? I don't know. Maybe I'm mishearing the accent. He
The fella in the video?
He sounds dead Welsh.
He couldn't be more Geordie.
Shira.
We'll watch it.
As a sheep before Shiraz.
Is it because he says sheep? That's not on.
Oh, the old fuck sheep.
He was led as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a
know
sheep
Welsh.
before shearers.
I know. Do you know the little Welsh?
Lamb. Where he said
I
lamb.
think you've
lamb.
heard the word sheep and gone, Wales.
Are you going to go to his as Father Christmas or you?
What you want?
Krampus.
If you're coming as Father Christmas, I don't want you turning up as Adam Rowe and going, I'm Father Christmas. It's going to be confusing. It's going to be, Daddy does a podcast with Father Christmas.
See, when people hide the Grinch, they just smash the house up.
Oh,
Traumatized kids.
Scare the shit out of you.
I don't understand. Why
the Allosaurus?
Why would you do that? It's funny for the TikTok.
Because
but you-
dads are dicks, aren't they?
You surely ruin your kids' lives.
Lives.
Yeah, that must fuck their heads up.
Oh, yeah. Just constantly look on the lookout for green monsters and well into their 50s.
Chill. No. All right then. I mean, as the life as a child. I don't mean the, upcoming life. But if someone
I'll
comes
turn
in your
up as
house,
Father Christmas. I'll have to get like a fat suit because I'll be shredded by then.
Of course.
Yeah.
Daddy, why is Father Christmas he's made so many gains? Oh my God.
Daddy, his art is so good.
Daddy. Father Christmas is lads and traps are amazing. This is my kid's voice, by the way. I don't know what you think I'm doing. But I'm not good with accents because I honestly thought that was Welsh. So this is a small child from Sorgal.
By the way, you're not allowed to gift your art.
What do you mean?
You're the art you're doing.
Oh.
You're not allowed to gift it.
My, yes, he is. Please make some artwork and gift it specifically to Laura.
He's got an arsehole.
Oh, I'd love it. What could go wrong? If she likes it, it's on the wall. If she hates it, I'm going to make her put it on the wall.
You draw her ass.
I was like, babe, he's my business partner and he really cares about his artwork and he's gifted the ears.
Arseware.
And he wants to see, like,
I'll do you the painting.
oh, please.
Anything in particular you're after?
Serica's arsehole.
I can do that from memory.
I'm going to have to veto that one off the bat.
You don't get to veto. It's his vision.
You can't police art, Carl.
God,
You know what? I won't
Jesus
be the Nazi.
Fucking
Christ.
Keir Starmer over here.
Is that what he does?
Don't know.
Just sounded right.
The Nazis did that, didn't they? Burn all the art.
No, they stole it.
Stole it.
Yeah.
They must have burned some of it.
They burnt books.
They burnt. I don't think they burnt. I think they
There was
knew
no
what was
books
valuable.
out then, though, was there?
What?
What were they burning? Like dictionaries?
The Beano. Like,
They were more. They liked the dandy.
No, Beano. I was a dandy man.
I'm sorry. Do you German again? No, bin no.
I like Desperate Dan Me.
I was,
like you.
I was a Beano with me. I had a.
Oh yeah, I was being.
I was
Flicking the bean.
Was Desperate Dan the dandy?
What was the
Yeah.
What were the kids from
Dennis
the street?
Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace.
Bit hack.
Oh, no, she liked that.
Backstreet Boys.
Nasher.
Pugs. The pugs.
Plug.
Plug. What were the fucking boy? What were the kids from the school?
The Bash Street Boys.
Oh.
The Bash Street Boys. That's it.
Yeah. And I was a published author in the Beano, wasn't I?
Yeah.
A poem published.
Nice.
That you thought you'd invented that you just heard.
I needed robot one.
No, this was a different one.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, artwork please for Christmas.
But what do you want?
That's on my list.
Yeah, I just need
to
some
give him-
inspiration.
Give him some news.
Is it? Do you want something conceptual like the?
It's yours, so you just tell me what you want. It doesn't matter what I want.
Just give him a word.
Well, what about if you give him a title
give him
and
a word.
he goes
Give me,
from that?
give me a title.
Biscuit Dread.
Biscuit Dread.
There you go.
Okay. I already know what that is.
The biscuit tin's empty.
No, it's a fella who's just like he's dunked the biscuit too much and it's in the cup.
Oh, it's about to fall.
No, it's broke.
Yeah.
So he's just holding a tiny bit of a custard cream. And he's like,
I imagined a Jamaican.
Do you like
biscuit.
it or not?
and in the background, like his wife and kids are on fire, but all he's asked about is the biscuit.
I like it. Can I give you some other ones?
Sure.
Dolphin orgasm.
Okay.
Okay.
Chippy tits.
Dolphin orgasm. My mind went to a dark place there. What with dolphins?
Yeah, no, but that's all
reputation.
right. That's all
Fucking the blowhole.
Laura loves people taking risks art-wise. You could see the two pictures that we've got hung up in our house. So,
I just don't think you want a painting of dolphin rape on your bathroom wall.
There we go.
there you
There
go.
we go.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
They're not just rape.
No, but they do it a lot.
Yeah, not all dolphins are rapists, but you know, all sea rapists are dolphins.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to argue with that, isn't it? There's never been like a forceful seahorse.
A mallard.
A duck.
A mallard.
I mean, seahorses are both men and women, aren't they?
No, just the men carry the babies.
Oh, okay. No
It's
mind
very
then.
trans towards seahorses, though. Trans.
So yesterday I went into a shop.
Just reverse out of that one.
Speaking of trans people, I went into
Straight back in.
I went into a shop yesterday, and I won't tell you exactly what one it was, but it was the utility warehouse in the Baltic. You know the shop Utility?
Yes.
You know they have a furniture store.
Have they?
Yeah. Oh, it's class as well.
Oh, I think I'd be into that.
Oh, it's really, really, really good. They had a sign up in the window saying "Trans women welcome." Not about trans men though.
You might have sold out.
I
to
mean,
that
trans men. Just choppy. Does anyone feel the water's getting choppy? Trans men don't get a lot of stick, do they?
Trans men can't jump.
It's nice to be progressive, isn't it? Should we do some have a words?
I think it's a good job there's no guests today.
This being quite low is fitting.
Oh, it's disgusting. Brian says, Lids, have a word with my son's school. He's got his sports day next week. And when I asked him what events they had, he told me they've introduced darts as one of the events. Apparently, some history teacher has brought in his dartboard from home and pushed it for it to be included. It's not even a sport. May as well have snooker and rock, paper, scissors on there too. Have a word.
No, well,
Brian.
first of all, it is a sport,
Come on.
and so is snooker.
There's like football and golf next. Wacky. No, I think it should be a physical sport because that's the point, isn't it? It's exercising outside and.
Listen, if a sports day is turned exclusively into a darts competition, I could see you having a problem with that.
Yeah.
But what's the problem with having a bit of, old hours?
There's nothing wrong with having a bit of darts going on. It's a sport. It's a sports day. So what's the beef?
And also, the
Rock, paper,
fat
scissors,
kids.
that would be... If
It's
that was
sport.
like the headline bit.
It's a sport in Asia. There's tournaments.
Genuinely, if you're a kid who's a bit on the thicker side, you know, them thick kids, I think naturally, darts, mate, you want to excel. That's fair enough.
You might find the new Van Barneveld.
Little Joey's not good at running in a straight line.
Joey Van Barneveld?
Yeah.
We had a lad in my school that used to drink unconcentrated
Here we go.
or like concentrated juice without any water in it.
Diluted.
He would have been
Cordial.
sick of
No,
darts.
concentrated.
Yeah, just straight concentrated cordial.
Was he a big
He was
lad?
built like a darts player. He would have loved this because when it came round to sports day, his name would get put down for all the events against his will.
At a sports day, what did they have? The running in a straight line, pretty standard. They had like a one where you've got to grab something from there and take it back, and then you've got to take something else there and then run in, and then egg and spoon, and what the fuck? What's the darts?
Sack race?
Darts is well more useful. Sack race is
like
a classic.
darts is fucking like a global fucking televised sport that people pay money to go and see. No one pays money to go and see the egg and spoon race, do they?
Having said that, though, if they added it to the Olympics, I wouldn't be against it.
The egg and spoon race.
Yeah,
I'd like a
let's
sack
see how
race.
fast you are with the balance.
Sack race would be good in the Olympics. It's quite a difficult thing to do.
They do three-legged sometimes. I seem to remember that from sports day.
Did you see the
That's every race I'm in.
hurdler? Did you see the hurdler who?
Oh my God, did you see his cack?
Did you see him do the hurdles with his cock out and he won?
No, he didn't do the hurdles with his cock out. They would have disqualified him. His cock came out whilst he was doing
I honestly think you're splitting hairs there.
Yeah.
He basically did the
No,
hurdles
he
with
didn't
his cock
start
out.
like this.
But he jumped over the hurdles at one point and tucked it back in, and then it
If
came
you've
straight back
got
out.
a flaccid dick that is 7 inches long, surely when you must know. I think he did it on purpose. I think he was like, "This is gonna go."
Did he win as well?
What?
Yeah,
What's
he
he
won.
meant to do?
Strap it up.
Just tape it to his bollocks.
No, but I'm sure there are
Tight
some sort
underpants?
of thunderpants that would
But what
have
if that
held it
slows
in,
him down or makes him feel uncomfortable?
right? And his dick flopping around. He's fine with that.
Well, yeah. I mean, he doesn't look stupid, does he? He won a race with a big cock.
He
Yeah, he looks better than the star.
He tried to put it away
hope he's
halfway
all right.
down the track.
Yeah. And that's even better.
Oh, did you win,
He
did you?
won whilst doing cock maintenance.
Cock, mate.
You can't tell me that's not the dream.
I mean, it's
At the end of that race, he's smashed it,
Wild,
hasn't he? He's 2-1.
Oh, you know, I would have been even quicker if my big cock didn't get underway.
if your cock passes the line before you do, is that the win?
That's part of you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be a part of your
Is
body.
it just
isn't it?
Is it?
No, isn't it any
Why,
part
why
of your
don't
body?
more people wank
either
before
head.
the thing? No?
It's your chest, apparently.
What?
Apparently, it's your chest that crosses the line, that's why.
Same as where you're offside.
No, because they
it?
put their head first.
Yeah, because you can't put the chest first because they'd fall over.
So if you got big tits,
Yeah. I'm just going off what Stephen said, and he said it with some authority. So
we
Nah,
had
it's your head.
a broken collarbone at a sports day.
Dad's race.
Dad's race.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of the dad's race.
who was it?
I don't know his
Some
name.
gimp.
but
Was he a
some-
gimp?
Yeah, some gimp.
Was he
One
winning?
of the gimpy ones. Almost definitely not.
So he wasn't even winning and he broke his collarbone.
Yeah,
That's the opposite, of the hurdler. Yeah.
Yeah. I lost and I broke my bones.
Is that the post interview? Sports? I lost.
They do interviews.
How was it, love?
Did they at the
I
sports
lost and I
day?
Yeah,
broke
yeah,
my bones.
yeah, yeah.
Don't be coming in this house, you.
Yeah.
It's a fella who wins races with a big cock up here.
They have a commentator and everything. And one of the kids. It's like the black lad at Hogwarts that does the commentating.
Whoa, I don't think you have to specify.
It is the only one, though.
Yeah, it's Wes from Thingy, isn't it?
No?
Where's
That's
the
to get
snatch?
away with murder.
Yeah.
No, it's not him.
I know it's not him, is it? Oh, yeah.
God, you're on a run of this lately, Carl.
He's the one who,
Chris Rock.
he's the one who says, not the grim, you idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They've got full commentators and everything, and then they do post run interviews with the kid. Year 5. It's part of their.
Hang on, Wes from Thingy's called? Oh, no. Wes Gibbons was
No
his
one's
name.
buying.
His name's Alfie.
Alfred Enoch.
Yeah.
Matt says, "Hey lads, have a word with my mum. Our pet goldfish recently passed away 2 weeks ago. He was 26 years old.
No, what?
No, it's possible.
He was 26 years old and the length of a Guinness pint glass. This is weird.
They grow to their environment.
So he was in a pint glass. He was probably loved in the family. About 10 years ago, he died. He died Floated to the top, not moving the lot. My mum put a straw in his mouth and gave him mouth to mouth. Then she pressed on his stomach and somehow he came back to life.
I've seen my mum do this.
He
Genuinely.
ended up living for another 10 years and now he's passed away again, properly this time. But instead of saying goodbye, my mum has put him in a bowl and stuck him in the freezer. So yeah, have a word with my mum. We've got a frozen goldfish living next to the chicken nuggets.
I watched my mum, our goldfish jumped out and she rubbed its belly and it was sick and she put it back in. Genuinely.
The goldfish was sick, or it was cool that she.
And then like she was it was laying outside out the pond and she picked it up and like, I was like, I'm not even asked, it's a goldfish, my last was dead. It was Francis Jeffers and she rubbed its belly and it was like, ugh, and then she put it back in and it like slowly started swimming again.
Right.
If she'd left it there, it died.
How long was it out of the water for?
I don't know, we came out and saw it there.
Right.
Could have been seconds, could have been years.
It probably wasn't years.
Yeah. Francis Jeffers. Jefferson Campbell. Campbell was fine, he was still in there. But Franny Jeffers had jumped out. Rest
Yeah,
in peace.
goldfish named after Franny Jefferson, Kevin Campbell.
Yeah.
Our
That was the
goldfish,
style at the time.
our goldfish died one day apart. Like they couldn't eat. Thinking about it, as I've just said that, there was probably something in the water, but I thought that there was. I thought
Died of a broken heart.
That's what I got told.
It's poisoned.
So Chip and Sanjay gone.
These fish ate this for breeze.
Chip and Sanjay?
Yeah.
I used to have shabumpkins.
Is that the
That
Indian?
all cleared up now.
I just got a cream.
Totally irrelevant.
I used to have black moors.
Is that a kind of fish?
It's like a hemorrhoid.
Yeah, it is a kind of. I wasn't just being racist towards my goldfish.
Some shabumpkins.
Black
Oh,
moor.
I've got a bad case of the shabumpkins there. Anyone got any Chamberlain?
Black moors are beautiful. I used to love cold water fish. I mean, mine was. I used to have some bubble eyes as well.
What's
They
hot
di-
water
They didn't
fish?
last.
Do stand up.
Tropical fish.
Whoa, its eyes are mad.
Piranhas and that.
Its eyes.
Nice fucking fish.
Have you just Googled bubble eyes?
But a nice
No, I've just
fucking
googled
fish.
Blackmore.
Just Google bubble eye goldfish. I'd wanted them for ages.
You
but,
goggle-eyed swat.
Wow. It's a weird looking thing.
yeah.
that.
Oh shit, it looks like a set of bollocks.
They lasted about a week. They're quite delicate.
It looks like
goldfish.
a cock and bollocks.
When
Looks
we were
like it's
playing
got a
with it.
mouthful of cock and bollocks.
I used to really like goldfish.
Yeah, it's
Why?
it's the chosen animal of the serial killer, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, is it?
Fish,
And I
there's
like
no empathy.
I like killing people as well. So that's worked out, isn't it? You're dead first. How's that?
Okay. First, even though
Why
like
did you
killing
like fish, Dan?
I just thought they were. I just genuinely, when I was a kid, I didn't.
What do you mean, no empathy?
people. There's no physical connection between you and a fish.
Oh no, my bubble eyes knew me.
Did they?
Yeah.
Like when you've got a dog and a cat and you can cuddle it and you learn empathy and like love for a thing. Fish, they're like, yeah, I like looking at them, but I'll never have a connection with them. And they've tied it in with, psychopathy. Am I right there, aren't I?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Although, I mean, if this like mum is like giving it mouth to mouth, she probably loves that goldfish.
And loves killing people. So all people with goldfish are murderers. Is that the
No,
link
but
we're
all
making?
murderers
That's a
have
false
goldfish.
equivalency.
All
isn't it?
murderers have
But
goldfish.
don't murderers kill their pets?
No, not necessarily. Some of them start that way, don't they?
Yeah.
That's how you can tell like someone's going to grow up to be a murderer if they're just blowing the heads off local dogs.
Yeah, it's a bad sign.
They're like
I'm
seven.
just speaking as a parent, I would say that is a bad sign. What's your Billy done
He's
today?
going to grow up to be a murderer, him. He's been blowing the heads off local dogs.
I said don't give him a fucking gun for his 7th birthday. Well, I didn't know he was going to go and kill dogs.
I think I know something about him. Murderer.
Yeah, like people like rip the heads off cats and fucking rabbits and shit,
Like
don't
cut
they?
frogs up and...
Yeah.
And then
That's a bit much.
it's the whole setup to Dexter, innit? You ever watch Dexter?
Yeah.
So Dexter, like, is our fella. This is like the first like scene. So I'm not ruining anything for you, apart from the first scene.
I'm watching it now.
His dad's a busy little fucking Yankee grass, and he finds his
That
son
sounds like a Campbell.
fucking like
It probably is.
beating the shit out of a fucking
Badger.
badger or something, and he pulls him to one side.
Badger
and he's-
beating.
But his dad's a homicide
Sexual.
detective. So he knows that that's like a sign in children that they're going to grow up to be a serial killer. So he pulls his son to one side and he's like, hey, listen.
Why is he pulled to one side? The badger can't hear. Come here.
Come here. You're going to be a murderer. I'm not saying it over in the middle there. Come to one side.
But just like, hey.
Come here.
He's like, listen, Dex, lad, yeah? You are going to grow up to be a fucking murderer. So let's just make sure you murder the right people. So then he focuses all his murderous energy on murdering other murderers.
He's a good murderer.
Is
And
that the premise of that show?
He works in a police department where they have a lab and an office next to each other, open plan. And that's not at all annoying. Stupid
I think
shit.
I started it and couldn't get into it because it was a bit like, it seemed a bit forced, yeah.
I mean, it was very popular,
Yeah.
but it was a bit silly.
So were the Nazis.
Boys. We went very different there.
In Germany.
What did you say?
I said Mrs. Brown's boys, he said the Nazis.
Not that far away.
Oh, Mammy, what you doing with the rallies?
Yeah, New
Yeah.
York.
What was that? I started with Mrs. Brown's daughter. I was like,
walking
what you doing?
you doing with all the rallies? I'm Mrs. Brown over here.
Brown, you're doing the Munich punch. It's a history reference.
We know what it was. We'll move on.
Daniel Grace. How do you follow the Munich push? Daniel Gray says, have a word with this online PT I've been following on Instagram. I've just witnessed this PT whack his own meal prep out during a wedding. Tub of green beans, mash and plain chicken. Couldn't believe my eyes at the criminal behaviour.
Yeah. I mean, it depends what stage of your training you're in. Do you know what I mean? Maybe he's got like a fucking Iron Man coming up.
Has he recorded it as well? I'm guessing he has. So he's just done it for the gram, hasn't he?
Surely you can eat pretty well at weddings. Most, like, as someone who's fussy, I see the scran at weddings. It's usually like fish and veg or chicken and veg.
Yeah, but like
it's not
if you're
horrific,
really,
is
really
it?
focusing on
Your macros.
yeah, and if that's his life, like that's like, I mean, I'd take the piss in the moment. I'd be like, lad, what the fuck are you doing?
Take a day, have a day off.
The question is, if there was no camera, who'd done it? No, probably
But
not.
also most like, I've done loads of like piss taking of PTs on stage and in me stand up and stuff, but most PTs are like, yeah, you're at a wedding, eat whatever you want and just fucking make up the difference next week.
Are you still with yours?
Yeah.
Is it so you don't see him in person? You just like
I just text him and tell him I've been for a run and he goes, well done. But that validation's enough.
And he pays him for it.
Yeah.
I could do that. I can pay me.
this Carl's go-to with everything. I'll do that for you, Adam. Just text me more, lad. Good. Good run.
And he'll tell me what workouts to do and like if I'm really on it, which I am now.
Oh, of course.
If I go to a restaurant, I'll send him the menu and he'll tell me what the best things for me to order is. And
I mean, that's good.
So is it like being your mum?
yeah, I've got a mum. I've outsourced a mum.
Oh, can I have one?
What?
Yeah, for £99 a month.
Because my mum was always on about macros.
You'd send him the restaurant menu and he'd go, you can have that. And you go, I don't want it.
Yeah.
I'd like redact.
You can have the fish.
I'd redact it. Like
Redact it down to one thing. Can I have this?
those are black lines. Better than white. Anyway, that's a section, and we'll have a break.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's time to talk about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's Saily.
Saily way.
Saily Way. I tell you, I'd love to know what this is about.
Well, Dan, I'll tell you what it's all about, mate. Should I go on holiday, Dan?
Love going on holiday.
How about like the kind of rogue places, not like Spain? Have you been to somewhere like India?
Yeah, with you, remember?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you do on your phone?
I was a fool. I didn't do anything. And I was too scared to use it because I thought I'd get hit with roaming charges.
And even you can't afford these places, Dan.
No.
They are high. What you do is you go on Saily, you go, I'm going to India, and they go, belted, enjoy that. And you go, I want about 20 gigs worth of data. And they go, okay. They send you an eSIM to your phone.
Oh, nice.
Nothing physical. You
Brilliant.
download it. And then when it gets to the end, they're like, do you want some more? And you go, yeah. And you can top it up again. Lovely low prices. None of this like £500 a minute gear on O2 or whatever you're on. Tesco probably.
Right. I am on Tesco. Well, that sounds brilliant.
It's boss. If you're going somewhere, not the ordinary, Saily will box you.
Download
off.
Saily in your app store or by scanning the QR code on screen. Use our code Have a Word at checkout to get 15% off your first purchase. The details are also in the podcast episode description box.
That was smooth as butter.
Saily. Get away. Now it's time to talk about Manscaped. My God, it's hot. It's warm. It's summer. And I tell you what I'm not doing, wandering around with loads of pubes. And that's where Manscaped come in. The very best in below-the-belt men's grooming. Sort your pubes out for this heat wave.
The lawnmower is boss, isn't it?
5.0 Ultra.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God. It's
Dan.
the Maserati of pube trimmers.
Do you like white Maseratis?
Yeah.
Well, you're in luck, mate, because the White Hot Lawnmower 5.0 has been released. Do you want a limited edition? What? They'll do this in post.
Oh, they're going to stick something in there. All right.
It's going to be all over the gaff.
Good
It's
luck
the
to
new
you.
fella. Yeah. Look, you're in the gym with your mates, they're shaving the pubes. You're like,
Oh.
whoa, and you whip yours on. Like, have you seen American Psycho?
Yeah.
Have you seen the bit where they get their business cards out?
Yeah.
You're going to be able to whip your white pube trimming out the White Hot Lawnmower 5.0.
Oh, well, we're learning something. You can trim your pubes with your friends at the gym.
Why not?
Personally, I do it privately with my family. So the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra is now all cooled up, isn't it? It's all
cool. It's white. It's white. It's got a bit of gold on it. Whoa.
So you can use the code WORD15 for 15% off.
And
Free shipping.
bosh.
My God.
Around the world. No matter where you live. Even if you live on the moon.
Sort your pubes out. Do it in style. Manscaped.
White.
Do you know when you buy a, you know when you, in your house,
Yeah.
you know where you live?
I got them.
When you, yeah? Do
I've got an house.
you have any radiators?
I've got bare radiators, mate.
Got loads of radiators, right?
I
You know the
reckon
little
we're on
taps on the
7 or-
radiators.
Yeah.
Never touched them in my life.
Yeah, but you know what they are.
Yeah,
What?
they make it not at all colder.
Yeah.
You never touched them.
Mate, what am I doing? DJing on the radiators. I turn the fucking heating on and I turn it off. And if the heating isn't on, a man comes round and goes, that needs fixing, and then he fixes it. I'm on a fucking plumber. Am I right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, radiators have one heat.
You can't.
Oh, no,
You
no.
can turn the volume of the heat up.
No, I'll
and
just
down.
turn the heat on the thermostat down.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have a thermostat.
I know what he means.
That's
I
right.
100% agree. Yeah. Anyway, you know those taps, which they have to be on it though, because otherwise you've just got an empty valve.
Yeah.
And the gas is just going all over your house. Radiators, when you buy them, don't come with them.
Here we are, big radiator.
I've had the radiator just sat in ours for literally like 4 weeks, waiting for the plumber to come and put it on the wall for me. And he's come round today and gone, got no taps, have you? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you need taps for these, lad. So that's
The sinks come with taps. I don't think they do.
no,
No,
but like,
you've bought taps.
I have bought taps.
Yeah.
but I think a sink is still a sink without a tap on it.
Useless though.
No, you still put stuff down the sink. It's still a sink.
Yeah, I suppose.
A
It's not
radiator
great.
without a tap is not a radiator. It's a big metal frame for me wall.
Yeah.
So if you connected it all, it would just piss water out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
Do you go over and go, I'll turn that down?
I don't have a thermostat.
Do you bleed your radiators?
Oh, I love bleeding radiators.
What does that mean as well?
Bleeding radiators.
How do you do it with the key?
You get a bit of air.
Some kind of Gringotski that you're meant to have?
Yeah.
It's like halal.
It's draining it, innit? Isn't bleeding the radiator getting all the icky water
I
out?
got that key.
bleeding,
I
innit?
got that key from my dead mother. She passed it down to me. And then
You got it from your alive mother. She didn't leave it in the will.
she did, yeah. Just like Harry
And to
Potter.
Zan, I'll leave me radiator bleeding equipment.
Yeah, so if you get...
There's a voice will.
Hello, I'm Dan's mum.
I leave my
Do my mum
entire
again.
estate.
Do my mum again.
And to Zan, I'll leave me radiator bleeding
Yeah.
equipment.
She's from Barnsley. Let's send down the radiators. There's bubbling. There's bubbling in them radiators. She,
go piss off
she left
your
me fuck all money, but my radiators don't bubble. What? Yeah, I love bleeding a radiator.
What does that do?
It's when you get gas, gas in your radiators.
I bleed me boiler.
Right, so what? You fucking meet me halfway. You bleed a boiler, bleed a radiator.
I bleed the boiler. It's got the little thing at the bottom, and you watch the gas go up.
Yeah.
Boilers are too complicated nowadays. You need a
Back in my day.
no. You need a
26-year-old Finn.
you need a button that says radiators on. You need a hot water on, and you need an off, and that's it.
Why would you have to
There's
turn
too
it
many
off?
buttons.
Why'd you ever touch it?
On mine, it's radiator and hot water, and they are 2 buttons.
Oh no, we got a
Mate,
mad
Yeah,
one.
you've got some real one, that's why. Oh,
It
you
is,
have to
it's
wind it
real
up or
brand.
it won't work.
Radiator.
It's the real brand of boilers.
Mine's Worcester, classic brand.
So you've got a thermostat, have you, that can
I've got a
change?
Nest thermostat.
Oh, that's what I want. The little brr, brr, on the
Really
wall.
good. Get one.
Right, yeah.
Really
then
good.
I honestly, when I've got that bad boy on the wall, I will not be fucking with.
You don't
But without it,
I suppose you need to affect
sometimes
the
it's
heat, yeah.
you know, man's. So Laura, when she depends where she is in her cycle, but there is I don't know which part of her period is the bit where she thinks it's the Antarctica, like the Arctic is what I was trying to say.
A long bike ride, though.
She's cold anyway. She's cold.
Damn, we've ended up in Antarctica.
I'm due and I'm freezing. Let's go to the North Pole. So she gets cold, so she whacks on all the heating, and then obviously I don't want so that's when I turn my radiator down. Don't have the Nest.
Get the Nest. It's good. It's good. So
Yeah.
I've got cameras and doorbells. I've got it all connected, all to my phone. I can turn the heating on. I can put geofencing on, where when my car drives into a certain area, it turns my heating on, so it knows I'm coming home.
Shut up. So if you forget to text ahead,
Geofencing, it'll go, oh, he's on his way home. Heating comes on.
yeah, not in summer though.
No, I'll turn it off.
Right, yeah, no. He's coming home. He'll want to sweat.
It's good. No ad, but Google Nest. Go for your home.
We've done a lot of free advertising today.
I am getting a bit frustrated with how certain aspects of the DIY works.
Oh, when they just take 2 days off for no reason.
No, that hasn't happened. Like the lads have been really good, and Jay, who's like sort of been the foreman for me, essentially has been fucking class. Like, and the schedule's pretty like very much on schedule. There's the odd delay and whatever, but it's not normally his fault. Like all the brick slips I ordered, the website goes, oh, well, if you're ordering this many brick slips, you need this much adhesive and this much grouting. So just order that. And you go, all right, well, I'll order an extra bag of it. You know, just
Always
so,
10% more.
yeah. And then that wasn't enough. And then you're like, oh, I need more of that stuff. And they're like, yeah, 6 days. Like, what? Your delivery fella, what's he up to this week that he can't just bring me the shite that you told me I didn't need? Get Billy in the fucking van and get me some more grouting, will ya?
Where have you ordered it from? Does it have to be specific grouting?
It has to be this, yeah, because otherwise it won't match.
Oh, colours.
Yeah. Colours. Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of them cases where I don't know, I suppose it's different because once you have to have the same type, but I genuinely sometimes go, oh fuck, this is going to take ages to get delivered, and you're like, or you could go to a shop and buy it.
No,
Yeah.
but you
Like
can't.
I know in that instance you
There's no
can't.
brickslips.co.uk shop.
No,
There's B&Q though.
but there is
Check it out.
B&Q that they will do brick slip adhesive, surely,
They don't-
but it's different.
But
But
it's not the same
different.
colour.
It's
Yeah.
not the same
I
colour.
ordered from Wix last week some slab layer. I'm sure you've all got it. And he went, I can't get down your road. Can't come. It's too small. I can't reverse. I went, mate, lorries reverse down it all the time. Nope. And then drove off. And then it took them 8 days to be delivered because the fella shit as keks.
What was it that you ordered?
Slab layer.
Sounds like a band. That's a metal, but that is a
That's
download.
one.
That's a download headliner. Slab layer.
It's to lay tiles in your garden.
All right, enough of this sexy chat.
On the weekend, obviously we've done the Patreon exclusive since then, but I forgot to tell you this. It was one of the fucking best things I've ever seen. So we were at BST Hyde Park, big group of us, me, my missus, the lads from Pins, and then like Ross Maguire, musician from, if you're at the Glasgow show, you'll have seen
He
him
did
at the end.
Caledonia.
Yeah, and
At
it
the
went
end.
off.
It was fucking sick. We were all sat on a big table and there wasn't enough chairs for everybody. So like people were going round and they're all like, you know, like fold out like beach chairs almost. And this lad come over and was like, is anyone sat here? And we were like, yeah, they're just at the bar. And then as the lad was still there, and he was like, can I just say you all look wonderful? You all got like a great, and he was just like trying to compliment to try and sort of smooth us over. And he goes, what would I have to give you? Like, if I gave you like a £5, would you just give me your chair? And Ross goes, 100 quid, and you can have me chair. And this fella goes, it's a lot of money, that. 70? What? No, 50. And Ross went, 70. 75, I'll give you me chair. And I like goes, I've got no cash on me, though. And Ross goes, I'll give you me details. And I was like, oh. He's like, nah. So he went, I've just been in the bar there and I've got some White Claws. And Ross went, I'll tell you what, give us 4 White Claws, because there was 4 of us on the table who, like, didn't have a drink at the time. He went, give us 4 White Claws and you can have me chair. And the lad went, all right, sound. Bear in mind, they're like 9 quid a go at the festival. He went and got 4 White Claws, put them on the table. Ross gave him his chair. Ross leaned over to another table and went, "Has anyone sat on that?" And they went, "No." And he just took it and sat down.
What a dickhead.
What's a White Claw?
It's a seltzer.
Yeah. That's what I was drinking in
yeah,
Nashville.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
It's sparkling water with a bit of flavour in, and then some pow alcohol.
Some pow alcohol.
I was drinking ranch water in Nashville. That's
sounds-
the
that
tequila
sounds
based
dirty.
one.
That mate. It's like
Gorgeous,
India.
lad.
Ranch water.
Yeah, it's like sparkling water with lime in and tequila.
Oh, no, it does
Sounds
sound
like poo, doesn't it?
yeah.
Class.
I've got an executive
American
order.
bin juice.
You've got an executive order?
Yeah.
What?
Whoa, let's play the jingle then.
You can't just whip out.
This ain't just any order. This is an executive order.
It's only little. It's only a small one. All labels should be pull-offable.
They shouldn't leave that annoying half-ripped sticker.
If I get something from a shop, I want it to be plastic. I want to do that and the label's off. I don't have to go and get scissors to cut my label off. I want everything to be pull-offable. It's the same for stickies. I want everything to be peelable.
Oh,
I know what you
sticky
mean.
labels that like don't come off and you have to like fucking dig your fingernails in and like get all glue in your fingernails.
Pull-offable label. I've just bought a new top from Zara and I'm like trying to go out and I'm pulling it and then I fucking rip the label. Yeah.
Killing yourself?
Yeah, because it's done me head in that much.
Well, they're moving away from plastic because the plastic was dead easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And now it's all like a little bit of
Linen.
string and...
Yeah. No, I don't want to have to go and get scissors. Got scissors in
I
every
genuinely
fucking
think the
room.
sticker one is more annoying. I know what you mean, but I just bought that 3 wood. I brought my golf club, and they've wrapped the price round the shaft. So I took it off. And
That's the worst one. On golf clubs, they have like it's like just a barcode sticker, but they fold it round and stick it to itself, so it's like double sticky to itself. Oh, it's absolutely infuriating.
mate, when you're at the point where you have to get like a scrubber and a bit of soap and
Clean
water,
your new item.
fuck off.
You have to do it with an
Martin
Apple
golf clubs.
sticker.
But all stickers can be easily unstuck because every time you go and get flowers,
They're really
you
nice.
just go, I don't want someone to know the price, and they go, oh, look at that.
Easy peel.
They have the fucking technology.
Easy peel exists. Can all be easy peel and all easy pull, please. Make everything take offable easy.
Take offable.
I'm lazy and
New word there. Word of the week. Take offable.
I've got one. If we're doing it.
Go on.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not playing the jingle
No,
again.
don't play the
but-
jingle again. I fully accept that at gigs and any sort of thing like that, people are going to be taking pictures and videos. I think there needs to be a limit on the amount you can take. As in, like, they can put, like, I don't know.
10 per performer.
10
we've
was
said this.
exactly the number I said.
It should be when you enter the zone.
Yeah, you
your
got a
camera's like,
limit.
you get 2 minutes of video and X amount of pictures, and then it stops.
I took my mum for her birthday to watch Diana Ross last night, and there was 2 girls.
Her birthday.
I mean, I did enjoy it, but it was for her birthday. I mean, upside down.
Did you kick any goals?
Upside
She didn't, but they showed it on the screen.
Did they?
Yeah, they showed it, which was the best bit.
That's a banger.
Yeah, there's loads. I at one point I started counting how many pictures they took. They took 63 during the show
Yeah, but you haven't
with the
enjoyed
flash
show,
on.
have you?
With the flash on,
They've ruined your show there.
they have ruined my show.
Did you see any mums with an iPad taking pictures? Because I feel like Diana Ross,
I didn't
it's
see
a
any
lot of
iPads.
mums. Like,
I didn't see any iPads. I saw some really bad pictures. I enjoy doing that, watching people around you going, yeah, you're not on Diana there.
Oh no, Joe, what I enjoy? Joe, when someone's recording like that, but they haven't pressed record yet. I really enjoy
Yes.
noticing that. I'm like, he's just wasting your time, you knobhead. That I
They're
enjoy
just
that.
holding it for like a whole
Do
song.
you ever do it? The filming.
I try to limit what I do. I went to watch Father John Misty on Friday. I took 3 videos that were about 30 seconds each,
That's what I do.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
And then like 5
with
pictures.
Oasis coming up.
No, I'm not going to, because that's going to be one of the most filmed gigs ever. I don't need it.
Oh God, you're so puritanical with Oasis. No booze. You're not,
I don't know about the
Joe,
big.
you
I
need
might have
to
some
hire a
taste
photographer.
for myself.
Yeah.
How am I getting them into the gig?
Oh yeah. Buy him a ticket.
I also no, I'm not hiring myself.
No, dress up as a blind man.
That's a good shout.
Dress him up as a dog.
So
But
like
then,
really bad
but then I
clothes.
wouldn't need to be near the front.
You've got your shoes on your arms. You must be blind. Then you go, son.
No, I maybe take some pictures, but no, I don't think I'm gonna film it.
You are.
I probably will, but I don't think I will.
Hang on. Are you standing?
Yeah.
Are you going to queue up to get to the front?
Yeah, I've been having a debate about this with my brother. My brother's, I feel like I'm going to have a fallout with my brother. There's
you
4
want
of us
to?
going. Me, my best mate, my brother, and one of his best mates. And those 2 aren't that bothered about queuing. The doors are open at 5. I think we should start queuing around 1.
That's late.
I think that.
That is
Oh,
late.
that's really late. Like, if you want to be at the front, I think you've got to
7.
be there 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
No, like, I'm not actually.
Well, there will be
messing.
people camping.
But
and you can't
I'm not
beat them.
bothered about being at the very front. I'd just like to be in the front pen.
I think 7 a.m.
I think 1 o'clock is late. Genuinely.
Like, 1 o'clock is absurdly late.
And honestly, you'll love the queue. What do you think the first track is going to be? I
You
don't
need to
know.
get up.
Oh, it's all
Acquiesce.
of you.
That's
It's
my guess.
all of your Oasis.
You need to get
Clegg.
up, have a coffee, and then just
I think
go,
they'll do
I'm in
Don't
for
Look Back
the
in
day.
Anger first, surely.
No,
Yeah.
Wonderwall.
One of them
One
two.
of them 2. I reckon.
Open
I'd
with one
get-
that everyone will definitely know.
Yeah,
Park Life.
Get them out of the way. That's what I reckon.
Champagne Soup. Just do 3 songs, and then cheers, boys. To that.
still all made up.
Champagne Supernova, Lucky Man, and then just roll
I mean,
with it.
I'm seeing he's on before.
I don't know, Lucky Man.
That's Richard Ashcroft. The Verve.
The Verve.
The Verve.
He's
Same,
the support
it's
act.
the same, innit?
From Wigan.
He is from Wigan.
God.
Wigan corner.
Wigan corner.
You need to queue up early.
Yeah,
doors.
yeah, yeah.
The first one as well. There's going to be so many gimps like you.
Well, by the
It'll
time,
be like
by the time
Wimbledon.
this
It'll
is
be
out,
like Wimbledon with cocaine.
by the
It'll
time
be
this
so
is out,
good.
I'll have seen him. Hopefully, as long as
Are you
nothing
going to
goes
queue in
wrong.
the morning? Because 1 o'clock's making me anxious for you.
Yeah, but I'll be at the gig.
No, but you don't want, not where you want to be. This is so important to you.
Also,
It
Finn,
is, yeah.
the timekeeping you've been doing to get to work recently, I'd say midday.
Yeah,
So you get here for about 5:30.
yeah. I reckon.
Unnecessary dick.
Oh, Finn,
Genuinely,
please go
7
early.
a.m.
11 minutes
is like the
later.
latest you should be there.
I reckon you'll be 200 in. I reckon there'll be lots of campers as well.
I don't know. It's a weird one.
reckon
Some people will be in work, won't they?
Going to be a lot of shite. Isn't there?
Is it
there's-
Friday?
Yeah.
Do you know Bondi's got 4 tickets for
course he
the
has.
Edinburgh show?
VIP.
The
He's on the
Edinburgh
stage.
gig.
It is the VIP.
And
They're
he
in
hasn't
corporate.
told anyone about it. He bought the 4 tickets.
Yeah, because he just wants the seats, doesn't he?
Wants to lie down.
Insane.
He's told you.
He's literally told me, but I've already got tickets to Edinburgh.
Oh, I thought you were going with Bondi.
No,
What's
no,
he
he
doing with
just
them
he went,
tickets?
he got in the queue, bought them, went class, and then just sat there like a fucking.
Yeah, he's
Weirdo.
They've gone up in value. He's going to sell them.
I don't
make
think
a profit.
he is. I don't think he's that organised.
So what's he going to do?
I just don't know. It's a month and a half away.
That's 4 Oasis fans missing out because Bondi wants
3.
to sit on it. That's
Bondi's
it,
always
that's
going.
it, Bondi goes.
Yeah.
Oh, Bondi, yeah.
Oh, 3 then.
He better go. This is a good time to become
How
friends
did he
with
get
Bondi.
4
Don't know
perks
about
of owning the stadium?
that. He is earning more. Check my Instagram.
Harry, have you got a quiz?
I have a quiz.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This was
It's
the
actually
most
been
interacted
ages.
with quiz ever.
Is the jingle playing?
not
So
on
I'm just
yet.
dancing.
But
I'm
it's
just
been
dancing.
moved. It's been fucking moved.
Oh, any random one?
There we go. It's Harry's quiz. 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 It's Harry's quiz.
Mate,
Look
I'm
at
having,
his little wig and head.
I'm having issues with BO at the moment. I'm not messing. I think the testosterone's fucking with my hormones.
You also
This
got-
is the second episode where I've had a little stonk of myself.
Oh my God,
Just
yeah.
think, I thought someone had pooed in here.
No, it's not poo. I'm not shitting out my
That
armpits.
BO, I've covered myself in poo.
I've never had an issue with it.
Do you use roll on?
Roll on.
Roll on's the best.
Yeah.
It works.
No, it isn't.
It goes on. to your skin.
way better.
Hey, up here, buddy.
No, but it gets too. Sometimes the ball gets loose and then
Are
you pull
you
out all your armpit hair.
honestly having his opinion as a valid one just because it agrees with you?
Why did I get this job? Because I didn't smell.
Yeah, someone didn't because they did.
He's the only one with the credentials.
Yeah.
Roll on goes onto your skin and does its job. Like
I'll do both.
So does deodorant.
No, because you go, shh, you're not getting it unless you do, like.
You don't think I can spray deodorant when I need to put it?
Yeah,
Not
I
as
keep
accurate
missing.
as me rolling it on.
Not as accurate.
Man,
What do you mean?
I still smell like me deodorant.
Do you when you
don't
do
know.
like spray on deodorant?
I
Do you
don't.
go all over?
It's not good. This.
Because I throughout all my school life just did it in one spot, and now the middle of my armpit hair is white. I've like dyed.
That's not true. That isn't true.
Go on, then.
You're gonna have to prove this to the masses.
For the audio listeners, things just got a little sexier in here.
That top's been advertised
Oh, yeah.
to me loads, and
Saw
I
your
thought
friend.
Harry would like that.
Oh no, it's there. It's like all my hairs are falling out in the middle.
Oh, you've like burnt your skin, yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't dyed.
I think
You
you've
know,
just
they did
got
die,
armpit
though.
alopecia.
They did die. They died at one point, and then I think they've fallen out.
I think he has, though, hasn't
Yeah.
Use a roll-on. It's better.
he? Or just don't, because you're not a fucking real gimp.
I use
You're a real
use whatever.
good
I've,
I'll take it.
Join the club.
Hey, this is offensive.
Look at us not smelling.
I guarantee you can smell it. There's no worries. It smells good.
Yeah.
No stress.
But
no
I've,
drama.
I've never had a problem with it until recently.
It's the test.
My hormones are up, aren't they?
Yeah, you
Also,
big
what's going on with
smelly
the...
cunt.
Is the Eric Cantona collar on purpose or...
Yeah.
All right, okay.
because he's ready for this quiz.
I like that top though. You're looking big, mate. You're looking yakko.
Stop it. Well, I don't mind smelling them. Harry, let's do a quiz.
Harry
Harry
just
just
when you
drip.
like.
What format have we gone for, Harry?
It's don't get the lyrics. Fact me if you can.
Fact me if you can.
Back with a vengeance. So I put this out on Patreon. I surveyed people for the Ask the Audience bit because we've got the lifelines back. And if you look on your table, you've got your little cards for your lifelines. I'll go through and explain them.
50-50, have a beer, and then ask the audience.
It's also been a while since we played this game.
Been a while, so that the reaction was immense. We had 2,000 people get back up to the survey in like a few hours.
What's the rules, Harry? What's the premise
Sorry,
of the game?
what's this?
I'm going to explain it.
Oh, it's the German, isn't it? It's get the answer in German.
It says, "Hello, I'm Tony Cruz."
But that's in English.
I'm not that far on my Duolingo.
We
to know
got a
how to
man
introduce-
with.
Hello, ich bin Tony Cruz.
Yeah, that is right.
That's I've
Ich
been
heiße Tony Cruz. Means my name is Tony Cruz.
I've been Tony Cruz.
So I'll give you a quote that's been said on the podcast.
Like he's ending a stand-up set.
That's what I did at Real. Ich bin Tony Cruz. They missed him.
Ik bin Tony Cruz.
Hello,
Ich bin Tony Cruz.
I'm Tony Cruz.
I think Laura. When she was a band accent.
Nice.
So I'll give you a quote from the podcast. It'll have
That's my mum.
a phrase missing.
Hang on, start again because I was getting distracted by having fun
I'm
with
going to
Carl.
give you a quote from the podcast, and it'll have a phrase missing, and there'll be 4 options, a bit like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, A, B, C, or D, and that you've got to pick which one fills in the blank. If a team gets it wrong, the other team gets the chance to steal,
Nice.
and if scores are tied at the end, we have a sudden death.
How
And
are
there
you
is-
putting the horno mask on so we can't tell the answers by your
can do.
face?
I've got it here if you want.
Yeah, you haven't got a poker face.
No.
All right, I'll explain the lifelines first, and then I'll don
Got
it.
a roulette face where you're like,
I'm excited for quizzing all the time.
Come on.
I love quizzing.
Lifelines. There's 50-50. That's Ask the Audience. Do you want to show it to the camera?
Ask the audience.
Ask the Audience. So I've surveyed 2,000 lids. They gave their
50-50.
answers. It's your choice if you want to take their word for it or not.
No expense spared.
I know. I cut up the back of a picture frame.
Oh, cool.
There's 50-50. I'll take away 2 wrong answers. Or sprechen Sie Deutsch, because I'm learning German. And I'll translate the right answer into
that Dutch?
German. And there's also a flashbang, if you remember from the last one. So when the other team, when I'm reading out their question, you can shout flashbang and they don't get any of the answer options, and they have to just guess.
Fun one.
But you only get one. You only get to use these one.
this is
One each.
people have been asking for this to come back for a while.
Yes,
2,000
No pressure,
responses.
Harry.
2,000 people.
And
I'm
someone
putting
said
the
you're
mask on.
lazy with your quizzes, and he's wrong.
No, some
Was it
dickhead on
Stephen
Film
Elliott?
Club.
No, it wasn't that magician.
Does this
cunt.
look fucking lazy?
Your fringes in your eyes, innit?
I can't see.
I love that show.
Who wants to go first?
Let them bitches go first.
Yeah, we normally win.
Right. Question number 1. So this is a quote by Adam. Gary Lineker does not blank in his spare time. Is it A, asphyxie wank? Is it B, Gary Lineker does not fight members of the travelling community in his spare time? Is it C, Gary Lineker does not write haikus in his spare time? Or is it D, Gary Lineker does not send money to Cuban revolutionaries in his spare time?
It's definitely not Cuban revolutionaries.
I think it's fight members of the travelling community.
I want it to be.
I think it has to be. I think that makes the most sense.
Asphyxie wank is.
No, I think that's the one.
Too obvious, that one.
No.
Makes the most. None of it makes sense, which just makes the most sense.
I would like to, with it being my quote, I would like to lock in fight members of the travelling community.
I think it's D.
That is incorrect. Are you
Wait,
gonna-
wait. What's
No,
left?
they've answered.
No, we haven't.
We have. It's Cuban revolutionaries.
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Oh.
That is incorrect. What would you have said, Finn? Would you
I
have gone
wouldn't
for
have listened
that?
to him anyway.
What was C?
Write haikus.
You said it's C and then
No, I
changed
said
your
D.
mind.
I said D.
Oh, I thought you said C. I'd have gone for C.
is Gary Lineker does not write haikus in his
That would have
spare
been my
time.
second guess, to be fair.
Sorry.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
So we're floating it over. This is a quote from Dan.
It's our goal, yeah.
Yep. In a New York Italian accent. Oh, what am I? Some sort of slut? Oh, what am I? A Ukrainian gymnast? Oh, what am I? Covered in jizz? Or, oh, what am I? Osama bin shagging?
It's not that one.
Do you know what one it
It's
is?
not Osama bin shagging.
I think I know what one it is. Good podcast.
Good part.
I'm going to believe you on that one, Finn.
I'm going for C.
Covered in jizz.
Yeah.
It is covered in jizz.
Bash!
Finn and Carl take an early lead.
Well done, Finn.
Question
Context of these quotes, mate.
number. That was on the Mr. and Mrs. lock-in.
I wasn't even there for that.
You were?
I wasn't even there for that bit. Oh, wait. Sorry. I thought you meant during the Mr. and Mrs.
No,
bit.
no. Finn's blabbing.
Question number 3. The quote by Adam. Soup's not watery. You're thinking of A. Piss. B. Soup's not watery. You're thinking of lady juice. C. Soup's not watery. You're thinking of Sue Perkins. Or D. Soup's not watery. You're thinking of the Chinese.
What do you think?
What's the first two?
The first two.
Piss and lady juice.
Piss and lady juice.
That sounds like you.
Lady juice sounds like me, doesn't it?
C and D didn't sound like.
You've still got your lifelines?
I think because it's you, we've got to go.
Not about them.
Do you want to use a lifeline?
No. How many questions is there in total?
7 each. There's 14.
Yeah.
All right.
Lady juice.
That is incorrect.
Oh, can we have the options again? We
Yeah.
have piss,
Sue Perkins.
Sue Perkins.
Piss, Sue Perkins, and the Chinese.
Like, piss seems too obvious.
I think it might be D. I think it's the Chinese.
I think his brain's gone Sue Perkins. Or
Alright,
your brain's
go
done
on.
that.
You go for it.
One of your brains
I
has
trust
done
you.
It
that.
depends how much credit you want to give me.
I'm going to say it's Sue Perkins.
It's the Chinese.
I'm 100% right.
I know.
If I'm
Finn's
on
The
my own.
context of that? Why did I say that?
I think because you thought the Chinese were watery.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Carl and Finn, this is a question by Carl, or quote by Carl. You must be this tall to A, eat a Snickers out of someone's arse. B, you must be this tall to do 9/11. C, you must be this tall to bum Bonnie Blue. Or D, you must be this
You must be this tall
tall
to bum Bonnie Blue.
to use the self-service checkouts.
You must be this tall to bum Bonnie Blue.
You locking in C?
Yes.
C is the correct answer.
Oh, it's cheating when you
Absolutely
remember
cooking.
it.
It was recently.
Was it?
It was in the last 2 months, yeah.
I don't know.
His glasses falling
We're
off.
2-0 down, Dan.
I've got no ears.
3 questions in and we're 2-0 down. It's not looking good, sir.
This is a quote by Finn. You're not a Scouser unless you've got A.
Flashbang.
I know this one.
Finn said this.
Finn said this. You're not a proper Scouser. Oh no, you're not a Scouser unless you've got blank.
yeah.
Curly hair and a dead mum.
What?
That is incorrect.
I think I remember.
Do we get the
this.
point? Did we get this?
You get the point
Yeah.
if you get this.
A purple bell end.
It is a purple bell end.
What a flashbang, by the way. I knew you'd know it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's sensational.
That's teamwork.
Finley.
That's a good one to use your flashbang on as well.
I know, because I knew they
Open-ended.
wouldn't know any would. But I'll give that game away. They're going to do the same.
Right. Question number 6. Quote by Adam to Dan. You strike me as A, a toe-sucking bastard.
Can they all be correct?
B, you strike me as an aspiring sex offender. C, you strike me as a secret camel farmer. Or D, you strike me as a Bill Cosby denier.
We're going to go with Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Ooh.
Because I think I know it.
I think if it says Bill Cosby anywhere, well, anyway, got the answer.
Clever.
Yeah.
We're dialed in over here.
So you strike me as ein Seelenschlutzender bastard.
Oh,
It
a
was a
toe-sucking bastard.
It is a toe-sucking bastard.
Pause it!
4-0.
We've only got 3 questions left, so we can use a lifeline on each one here.
Right.
So we just need to pick which one
Right.
we use.
So this is a quote by me. Oh, it's for you, isn't it?
No, it's for
No,
us.
it's, yeah.
There was a lad at my school.
Blank is the new black.
Blank is the new black.
Is it lesbians is the new black? Oh no, yeah. Lesbian is the new black. Vietnamese is the new black. Gimp is the new black. Or traffic warden is the new black.
Speckensy Dush.
Oh, I've not
We
got up
know
to this
this.
part of me Duolingo.
I think we got this one.
Yeah, this could be 5 if we don't get it.
Gimp is the new black.
I think we're going to go with Gimp is the new black.
Is that the best Sprechen Deutsch ever that's ever existed? You actually gone, tell us the answer. Yeah, it is right. Gimp is Gimp in German.
Yeah.
We were going to say traffic wardens as
Die
well.
Gimper. It is Gimp.
We were going to say traffic wardens. We'd have been wrong.
4-1. We can still
4-1,
in
the
this because we
comeback's
can
on.
steal from them.
This is a quote by Dan. She'd lived a life. She was a thirsty girl. She lived a life. She was a Harlem Globetrotter. She'd lived a life. She was a renowned fiddle player. Or she'd lived a life. She was a lesbian.
Oh, I know what this one is.
My instinct says.
How many questions we got left?
This is question 8 out of 14.
What's your instinct?
A.
Same.
Okay, we're going
Let's
to go
just
with
do
our
it.
instincts, baby. A thirsty girl.
It is a thirsty girl.
That's the one I knew as well.
Just for reference as well, at this moment, you've done better than the people surveyed.
Yeah,
Which is
because we're sick.
unbelievable. All right, we'll throw over question number 9. This
We need to
is
flashbang these two.
Okay.
an Isha.
I can't go. They can't beat us 20-0.
We can't. No, you've got a point.
This is an Ishan quote.
Oh, we got one. Nice.
Not all stands.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see. Not all stands are good with computers. Not all stands are causing beef. Not all stands are welcome in my house. Or not all stands are brown.
My instinct says causing beef or brown.
Well, let's not use 50-50 then, because I think he's going to give you those two. We'll ask the audience.
So the top answer was brown with 45%. Then it was welcome in my house with 23%. Good with computers with 21%. And causing beef was 11%.
Well, we'll go with Brown then. We'll go with the audience.
Brown is correct.
Yeah, these
5-2.
Sometimes it is the obvious answer.
Yeah.
5-2.
Sometimes the claims will be false. Question number 10. This is quote by Dan. I'd love blank to be more involved in UK rap. Is I'd love Sander Westerveld to be more involved in UK rap?
You should have flashbanged us there.
Yeah.
No, because the flashbang only helps if we can then get it, because we've got to steal.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I've got to say the German one would have been great on this one because it's all names. I'd love Clint Eastwood to be more involved in UK rap. I'd love David Dickinson to be more involved in UK rap. Or I'd love the Honey Monster to be more
We're going to go
involved
with
in
ask the
My,
audience.
my instinct was Sander Westerveld.
Same. Because
Yeah.
it feels like he's been mentioned on pod.
Yeah.
Okay, so the top answer by the audience was David Dickinson with 62%.
I think we ignored
Then
the
it-
audience.
Then it was
I don't
Sander
think we did.
Sander Westerveld was 14%.
No.
Clint Eastwood was 13%.
62%.
All right, okay.
And the Honey Monster was 11%.
Dave-
Yeah, but we're beating the audience at the minute.
David Dickinson. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
I think we'll go with Sander Westerveld, Harry.
That is incorrect.
It's not the Honey Monster.
It was a bluff.
It's Clint Eastwood because I think it was a pun on Tim Westwood.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Stupid audience.
I know.
62% let you down.
Still 5-1, no.
5-2.
5-2.
Okay, this is a quote by Adam. John Barnes is blank.
You said that wrong.
John Barnes is cocked up to the max. John Barnes is Nelson Mandela's best mate. John Barnes is partial to a bit of bum play. Or John Barnes is Israeli.
Is this our last question?
Yeah.
No, you've got another one after this. This is
win.
question 11. There's
No, they
14
can draw,
in total.
though.
You can draw.
If you get that one right, get our one
Should we
right.
save this to the next one?
What's your first instinct?
Well, if I say, I don't want to say it
yeah,
because then
'cause then
they'll
they-
use it. But do you want me to just go for it?
Go for it.
Cocked up to the max.
Yes. Same here.
Ooh.
That is incorrect.
Partial to a bit of bum play.
That is incorrect. 59% of people thought that one. It is Israeli. Which only 6% of people thought that.
The more you know.
It's mad.
Can you not win now? Not draw even.
Can lose with valor.
Yeah, we're playing for
No,
pride.
you've still got 2 to go and we've got 1 and we're
so
5-2
it can be
down, so
5
we
all.
could, yeah.
Or we could draw.
Yeah.
Just have 5 all. That's a draw then.
Yeah, it is.
We all hate each other when we compete, don't we?
It's mainly Carl.
You said it. Cunt.
This is a quote by Dan. What are you saying? Blank. So is it what are you saying? That I'm a threat to dogs? What are you saying? Henry VIII was a stripper? What are you saying? Munters can't buy Huskies? Or what are you saying? Big batty girl no like Nando's?
50-50, please.
50-50.
By the way, if you then get this wrong, we automatically get the point because we'll have the right answer.
Correct.
So it's either C, Munters can't buy Huskies, or D, big batty girl no like Nando's.
Munters can't buy Huskies.
I think it's incorrect.
It's correct. It is Munters can't buy Huskies. Fact.
That was our instinct as well.
Yeah,
we
we said
didn't
C.
say it.
Why did you use the 50? Were you?
Because we didn't want to say it.
And then you'd go, okay, I'm going to include C and a different one.
Yeah.
Oh, clever.
We're playing
So
you
playing
again.
for pride. But we've all had fun, haven't we?
It's been a good one, Harry.
It keeps on.
Thanks, he says. Thank you. A good one, he says.
Come on then.
The mask keeps on riding into my eyelids. This is a quote by Dan. I'd love to get wanked off by blank. Is it? I'd love to get wanked off by Biggie Smalls. I'd love to get wanked off by an angry bus driver.
Yeah.
I'd love to get wanked off by the cast of School of Rock.
No.
Or I'd love to get
kids.
wanked off by a ring-tailed lemur.
A ring-tailed lemur.
Yeah, that's
Sounds
the
right,
answer.
doesn't
That
it?
is the absolute answer.
A ring-tailed lemur.
It is absolutely a ring-tailed lemur.
I didn't even need this, mate.
You didn't flashbang us. But you can do
Wait,
it
we've
now
got
if
a
you want.
question left. Stop. What are you doing?
It adds to the comedy, doesn't it, if we go?
Okay.
I was playing one.
See, he's even agreed with you.
Whenever you're ready, Harry.
This is a question. There's a quote by Adam. We're normal.
Flashbang.
We're normal men with normal cocks and normal blank.
Normal cocks.
Say what's the full quote again?
So the quote is: We're normal men with normal cocks and normal.
Arseholes.
Arseholes.
That is incorrect.
We both thought
To
it,
steal for
can
10
we,
points.
can we have the options, please?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. A is we're normal men with normal cocks and normal orgasm noises. We're
Whose quote is this? Is this Adam, yeah?
We're normal men with normal cocks and normal cum regimes. We're normal men
Both of them.
with normal cocks and normal shaped bell ends. Or with normal men with normal cocks and normal amounts of blood in our poo.
Is that a red herring?
B or D?
Is it?
Can we... We've still got this. Can we 50-50 it?
It's either B or D.
What was B again?
Cum regimes.
It's either cum regimes or
or
blood
an-
in the poo.
Or normal
should go-
amounts of blood in our poo.
I think you should go blood and poo.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
This is for 10 points.
That's it.
Blood in poo. It's cum regimes.
Is that your final answer?
It is, yeah.
That is incorrect. It's cum regimes.
I knew that.
Big round of applause for cum regimes, everyone.
Harry.
That is the end of this week's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed the quiz. They are normally kept for our Patreon exclusives, but this week, without a guest, we thought we'd treat the public to it. If you have not yet got tickets to the arena, Saturday the 20th of December, there are very, very, very limited tickets left, and they are constantly selling, so be quick if you want good seats. Not that there's a bad seat in the room. They're fucking fantastic, and the show is going to blow your tiny minds. In the meantime, I've got some Adam Rowe and Friends still on sale. Not loads, though, because most of them are sold out. And that's that. You got anything, Dan?
Thursday, the 28th of August, me, Ishan, a special guest, and Simon Wozniak are at Hot Water the next night in Leeds. Same bill at the Wardrobe. Oh, no, Connor Burns is headlining instead of Wozniak. DanNightingale.com for tickets for that. There is other shows, but they sold out. They're the two that have got tickets left.
What company of the guitar have we got this week, Finn?
It's a guy called Will Cooper, and this is his track called "Mold of Me."
Bye, Felicia.